We've heard about some strange and creative ways guys have tried to meet women, whether they're borrowing a friend's dog for the day, or buying a leotard and go into Orange Theory.
No.
Or you could just do what Jose does, bring half a dozen frozen burritos into a Williams-Sonoma and pretend to cook them in one of their fake microwaves.
Dude, that's actually genius. I would hang out with you.
And then
I don't know if you'd get a date, but you'd get a friend.
You go, hey, do you know why this isn't working? And also, can I get your number? Works every time.
Wow.
Then I burn her mouth with a burrito.
Yeah.
It's still cold because it's a fake microwave.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that burrito.
Oh, I see. But today, we learned about an even crazier technique that involved one man and 200 DMs.
Whoa.
And it actually worked. You're going to hear it in your second date update next. On a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive would you say I am?
You are? Oh, you're an eye at
That's
least,
the question
my
I
guy.
don't want any in this room to answer because I already know.
I was going to ask if you were talking when we had to rate you.
I already know that I am an 8.352.
That
Is that your average?
very weird number,
Well,
Jeff.
that's the number that my mom rated me at our last Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, no. God, she
But-
only gave you an 8.32.
Well, she's honest, and I like that. She said she didn't like that my teeth weren't straight enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't follow up with a retainer after she paid for
It's
braces?
something about me isn't straight enough, and she doesn't like it.
Oh, my
I can't remember. Anyway,
Jeffrey.
it's always interesting, though, to rate yourself. Because personally, I'd rate me a soft 7. And that's me being extra generous to myself there.
Okay, wait,
That's like on a good day.
Yeah, so
I'm confused.
numbers are going to fluctuate based on the eye of the beholder. But what if you had a hack that could guarantee the next person you go out with is definitely up to your attraction standards?
Really?
That'd be amazing.
There's a hack for that?
Apparently, because one of our listeners, Blaine, says he figured out that hack, and we all need to learn it today. So, Blaine, welcome to the 7 and Under Club. Happy to have you.
We're a bunch of soft 7s over here.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. Happy to be here. I can't say that I didn't come up with the theory myself, you know. Like, it was definitely a lot of social media helped with it. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is like a hack or something?
Just take credit. We'll never know.
Yeah.
That's really funny. What do you rate yourself, Blaine, before we go into your hack so we know what your level is?
I'm anywhere between like a 0 to like a 10, you know, so somewhere in there.
The whole scale,
Okay.
bro.
What would your mom rate you? That's a better
That's
question.
it.
My mom, she don't like me very much, so maybe like a 3.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so it
Moms
must
know
not be
best.
hard to find someone up to your level then, Blaine, if you don't really have a level.
I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit, I like to shoot out of my league a little bit. It's got to be 7 and up.
Okay.
Oh,
Good for you, man.
okay.
Aim
Yeah,
high.
that's good.
Aim high.
All
Yeah,
right.
I am super high, and that's why I've been single for, 10 years?
Yeah.
Well, eventually one of these is going to stick. So
Yeah.
tell
One
us,
of
though,
these
about
girls.
this theory that you found online.
This thing said all the most attractive people in the world are born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd of the month.
Oh, I missed it by a day.
Oh,
Darn
is
it.
anybody here?
I was supposed to be born on the 14th. Does that count?
Yeah, no, you baked for too long.
I'm the 24th. I'm
Dang
overcooked
it.
as well.
Okay.
So you're just looking
It's a
at
little
people's
odd.
birthdays?
Yeah, so I started typing in the dates, and I would kind of look and see the pictures that came up on my like suggested page, and if any of them were obvious like birthday posts
Where were you typing these in? On what suggested page?
on any social media. I tried it on a few different ones, like Instagram and Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you just type in, like, let's say October 23rd.
Right, yeah.
Or September 14th.
Right, anything that falls in that date.
And then you can click on photos, and if I like saw somebody with a party hat or like something on, then I would look at it and be like, "Happy birthday!"
That makes sense because it'd be
okay.
like you'd hashtag birthday. You
Yeah.
may hashtag,
Right,
like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And how was the talent on those dates?
talent.
Look, the scale was pretty right on. Like it was 8s and 10s all the way through.
Oh, my
Absolutely.
God.
8s and 10s.
Oh, we gotta start asking
Yeah.
people when their birthdays are.
Were you able to use that to your advantage in some way?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kind of compile a list, and then I just copy and pasted like a generic DM that was like, "Hey, your profile popped up for me, and you have the same birthday as my sister." Haha. And
man.
it's a numbers game, so I sent like 200 of these.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got busy.
That is a big net,
Oh,
sir.
you are
Bro,
putting
you
in
had
the work.
hella time.
Look, I've been striking out for a while, so I mean, it's like,
Okay.
screw it, man. You got to cast a wide net.
I like your honesty. I appreciate it.
Okay. How did you do with your 200 messages to beautiful women?
So 80% didn't say anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought
that's a
I
good number.
actually thought that'd be higher.
Me too, bro.
But I would say like 10 or 15 of them messaged back and said, OMG, no way, small world, like type of thing.
Small world.
And then I kind of looked in the ones that were really close to me. And there was one, and I did get a date out of it, actually, with one that I really, really thought was cute the whole time.
Okay.
So wait, so
wow.
we went from 200, the widest net I've ever heard, Cass, and you narrowed it down to one girl and one date?
That happened to be the cutest.
Bro, this is awesome.
I feel like this is like sales cold calling is what it's
yeah.
like, you know?
And he
It
finally
kinda
got a
was.
big client to
Yeah.
respond.
So, sorry, I know you mentioned it. What was her name?
Delilah.
Delilah.
I don't think you did
Okay.
mention
Everyone's
it.
going to sing the song.
And what did you and Delilah do for your meetup?
So, I mean, we DM'd for a little while, and then I finally asked her out to meet up for a happy hour at a bar.
Okay.
And she was really cute, and she came in, and she brought a Starbucks gift card.
What?
And was like, hey, give this to your sister because she's my birthday twin.
Oh, she's so adorable.
Nice. Did you
Wow.
feel guilty because you lied at that point?
I still feel real guilty. She still doesn't know that my sister's birthday is not the same as that.
Oh, no.
But I mean, I looked at it. It was cute. It was only for like $10.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even really a very good birthday gift anyway. If it was only 10. I mean, look.
Hey, I'm not. She doesn't even know my sister, you know. All right.
At least you have one, I guess.
Yeah,
You
okay.
could always
Right,
pull the,
yeah.
I don't know her birthday.
That's a good
one.
start to the
Yeah.
day. How did it go?
I thought it went really well, but there was a few things that I kind of have honed in on that
Okay.
like my anxiety brain won't really let go.
You're thinking something like you did was wrong?
I mean, I won't say wrong, but I think maybe it probably took her aback a little bit. I don't know. It maybe came on too strong because I complimented her maybe too many times about how pretty she was. Like 6 or 7 times.
I don't know.
Like I haven't been on a date with somebody that's attractive, and then I don't know. I was a little drunk and feeling myself, so I was just kind of trying to be completely honest.
Hey, can we
Okay.
FaceTime all my friends real quick? You're so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you left it at like you're so pretty and didn't elaborate all the details about why, then I
Right,
think you might
yeah.
be safe.
People love compliments, but there is a point where it's like, why are you so shocked? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Totally,
Okay.
totally.
So how did that date end?
Just a little kiss.
oh, that's good.
And,
Something?
she went inside, and I haven't heard from her.
Aw.
I mean, have you reached out at all?
Yeah, I'd sent her a text message. She hasn't responded yet.
Okay.
Well, maybe she found out your mom rated you a 3, and so then she lost interest. But we're going to come back. We'll call Delilah for you and try and get you your second date update right after this. We just learned about a brand new hot dating hack from one of our listeners, Blaine, that made us all turn our heads and say, wow, this is groundbreaking.
Oh, the ground is literally cracking.
I am never going to look at the world the same ever again after this. Because Blaine was not having success on the dating apps.
Yeah.
And he saw a social media post saying all the most attractive people in the world were born on either the 5th, 14th, or 23rd of the month.
Oh,
Whatever month that is.
Weird.
So he went online, put those dates into Facebook and Instagram, and if a photo of an attractive woman blowing out birthday candles came up, he made sure to reach out to her.
I mean, honestly, every single woman he saw.
200 messages at least were sent. And out of all those, a handful of conversations happened, and he ended up going out on a date with a woman named Delilah. And as far as we know, she has no clue, but maybe just knowing all of like the lengths that you went to in order to find her would actually impress her, Blaine.
Oh, no. That's
No?
old, dude. This is not
Blaine.
Blaine.
When does that story come out?
I think I'm gonna have to wait till she does something. We'll date for a while. She does something really bad, and then I'm like, oh, I forgive you.
That is so toxic, bro.
Does something really bad, and you're like,
Waiting?
I knew it. I knew when you were the only
Yeah.
one out of 200 that messaged me back something was wrong with you.
Hold on to it? Come on.
Well, we really don't know what
He's
the
joking.
issue is, what's going on with her, why they're not hanging out, but we're about to find out
Ooh,
here.
that's the fun part. You
Yep.
ready for this, Blaine?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're going to try our hardest here. Let's dial her number. Here we go.
Hello,
Hey, we're looking for Delilah.
this is she.
Hey, Delilah. Hope you're having a good day. It's about to get even better because you're on the radio right
Yeah.
now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Welcome to the show, Delilah.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh.
Oh.
You know the show. Sweet.
I don't, but it's cool to hear from you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It would be cool to hear a radio station just call you randomly.
Are you this nice to like scammers who call too? Like,
Sometimes.
okay. She's like, I don't need a car warranty, but you sure have a great day.
Give me your pitch. Let's practice.
Our friends
I'm
and
gonna help
family
you.
aren't that nice to us when we call them. So it's a pleasure talking to you. But
You seem very nice.
we
awesome.
do have a reason for calling because we're doing something called a second date update.
Okay.
That's where one of our listeners is trying to get a hold of you to hang out one more time. You've been out with him once. His name's Blaine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
You mean, oh, yeah, Blaine. You like Blaine?
Blaine was really cool. We had a great time. We kind of met on social media.
Okay.
And
I'm going to stop you real quick because we've actually spoken to Blaine before we called you, and we kind of heard all the details about how you met and how you guys went out to a bar, and you brought him like a cool Starbucks gift card.
For his sister. He thought that was really sweet.
right. Yeah, we have the same birthday.
You and his
You and the sister, right, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Small world.
Yeah, so the question that Blaine has that he's going through us, hoping to get some answers for, is why are you not wanting to see him again, if that's true?
If I'm honest now, because I wasn't honest then, I stretched the truth about my age on my social media. And we were having such a great time. I felt a little guilty about being dishonest.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
If it
But
makes you
you
feel
know what,
better, I
though?
think a lot of people stretch a little bit. Like if you're 27, you'll say 25 or
Well, sure, but how much did you stretch the number by?
That's a good,
We going like 3 years or 40 years?
About 4 years of stretching.
4.
Four.
Yeah, but do you know what's
Yeah.
interesting about that is he didn't notice at all. Else he would have like brought that up to us. Like you shouldn't, I don't think, feel bad. 4 years isn't that big of a difference.
Not at all.
No, but I just felt really weird about it because he brought it up on the date and I didn't correct him.
Okay.
Oh.
So like he said, what are you saying you are on social media?
Well, my social media says that I'm 32,
Okay.
but I'm 36.
Okay.
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 And can I just ask why? Why do you lie about it?
You know, it was just something that I did and I just never went back and changed it.
I mean, she's not putting it onto like a dating app trying to like trick guys.
Oh, you're right. This is
It's
like
just
her
something on
real
her personal social media page
That's
that.
actually
I think my
different.
Facebook says I'm way older because I wasn't allowed to make it at the age when Facebook came out.
Just
So I
in
had
order to be able to
lie.
register,
Yeah.
you had to stretch it. Okay.
Daddy Alexis.
But I mean, that doesn't sound like he did anything wrong. That sounds like you're just feeling guilty that you didn't 100% come clean.
Right. I'm just a really honest person. And it felt really weird to start off this new relationship on a lie.
Okay. And so it was easier to ghost him than to come clean and tell him the truth.
Yeah, I didn't want to look stupid for lying about something so small.
Okay.
You could miss out on a great guy, though.
I know
Yeah.
you're an honest person. On this
Yeah.
show, we tend not to be.
Sorry.
But
God, and we don't have any guilt about it. That is the bad
know.
part.
that's
love
why
it.
this
Yeah.
is so hard for me to be
Yeah.
honest
Is
with
it?
you
Is it
and
hard?
let you know that Blaine has actually been on the other line listening this entire time.
Please tell me that's not true.
Oh, very
I wish I
true.
could say that, but it is. Blaine,
Oh.
are you there, man?
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know what to say right now.
Oh.
I mean, I can start it. That doesn't bother me. I don't care. Like, what age is just a number, you know? You look great. I honestly thought you looked younger than 32. So
Yeah, girl.
Oh.
That's a good.
Oh,
good
thank
guy
you.
right there.
You're saying she doesn't seem like she's a 36-year-old.
yeah, I mean, you can kind of choose your own age, right?
Can
I don't
you?
care.
Wait,
I don't know if that's a good rule to live by.
Oh,
Old are
yeah,
we?
that is my new theory.
Yeah.
Are you joking?
I think the government.
Hello, 26.
Yeah, look what you've done to
If
my
somebody
girls.
says you look 26, you're 26. I think that's how
There
it should
you
be.
go.
Delilah, do you hear that? That is so sweet.
I hear that. It makes me feel a little bit better, but I felt really bad when you brought it up, Blaine, on the date. Like, my eyes got really big and I didn't know what to say to you.
Oh.
So I could probably make you feel a little bit better. So when we first started talking, I kind of lied to you about my sister.
Oh.
Oh,
There we
bro.
go.
Wait, you don't have a sister?
No. I do. I have a sister. But I don't know. You were so beautiful, and I really wanted to talk to you. So I just kind of lied about her birthday and your birthday being the same, just because I don't know. I just kind of wanted to start a conversation with you.
Wait, you lied about her birthday?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a way. I wanted to talk to you. You're so beautiful.
You said that. So where's my gift card? I want my gift card back.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bring it back to you. Hey, we can go on a second date, and I'll pay for Starbucks. How about that?
Wait, no.
That's not
she can,
with her.
that'd be hers.
I don't understand. How did you figure out that my birthday? How did you figure out when my birthday was?
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Look, all right.
Come on, man.
I don't know. This is too much to say.
Oh, you're going to do it?
So,
Try to recap it.
Somebody said at one point that the most attractive people's birthdays are the 5th, the 14th, and the 23rd. So I kind of did a Facebook search for people with those birthdays.
Oh, my God.
Congrats, you're hot.
Hey,
What a loser.
I chose you out of everybody, though. Like, I only messaged you.
Bro, did you hear what she just said about you? She called you a loser, bro.
No, maybe she's talking about the guy who came up with that theory on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
I mean both of them.
Well,
I mean, he was just having a hard time. You know how hard dating is.
It's really hard to find honest people also. That's why
true.
dating is so hard.
Delilah, you were just saying how guilty and horrible that you felt about yourself, that you weren't completely honest with him. And now...
It was a mistake.
Well, look, you said that I was a really cool person, and we would have never met up if I hadn't gone through all that and gotten in touch with you over social media.
Yeah, but I didn't know you were an online creep searching the dark web for people's birthdays. Ew.
Facebook, the dark web?
Now it is.
It's like a light blue.
It's like living in the dark ages.
And you even lied on your sister.
No successful relationship has ever started with total honesty. So, this is actually not a bad place to jump off from. And we'd love to send you out on one more date that we would pay for. Not you, Delilah, not with the gift cards or anything. On us 100%.
Give him a chance.
I really hate dishonesty, so I'm going to have to pass.
No.
But you... really?
Coming from someone pretending to be a 32-year-old online.
That was an accident.
Okay.
An accident.
Yeah,
Right,
not
now it's
accidentally 26.
Yeah. I don't know how this call devolved into what it was.
No.
But coming from this 23-year-old GQ model, I think love is possible if you just give it a chance.
You can't also lie about your career, Jeff.
Well, where's the line?
You're right. Love is possible. That's why I'm messaging 200 more later today.
Hey, there we go.
Never give up.
Successful second date update, kind of. It's almost time for your second date update. Oh
no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah?
Oh, that was kind of nice.
What?
You like
No,
it?
it's stressful.
I gotta get that again.
It's an alarm. It's like a warning.
Oh, I need to set this as my phone ringtone.
No,
Oh, it's
why?
so soothing.
You're a terrible person.
The reason I bring it up is because one of our listeners contacted us saying in the middle of their hangout, the woman had an alarm go off on her phone.
Was it that one?
Oh.
I hope so. But what happened next surprised all of us because it started the weirdest but maybe best part of their entire night.
Whoa.
Why did the alarm go off? You're about to find out in your second date update. Oh, it's almost here. We gotta go. Hurry, guys. Second date.
It
Next.
stresses me out.
Question for Jose and Alexis. What is the quickest that you've ever gone from matching with someone to meeting up with them?
Oh, wow.
Like a couple days, couple seconds?
Seconds.
I saw minutes
Yeah,
in
not
Alexis's
second half.
eyes. when she
Hey,
was thinking
cutie,
about
what's
it.
up? I'm here.
Yeah.
It depends if I'm already stalking them or not. Probably a week.
A week?
Yeah,
week.
I would
that
say
long?
around the same. I normally just match to feel like I'm attractive, and then I never meet up.
You
with
guys
them.
don't just
point.
go to the bar and find out who's closest and then figure it out?
Okay, we're not
Is that
that
what you do?
desperate.
We all know
Well, I
Brooke's
never
strategy.
I never got to do dating apps. I just thought that would always be my plan.
Well, I bring it up because one of our listeners, Jack, says he was surprised at how fast he got the green light to see his date in person.
Wow.
So, Jack, welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you.
I am excited to hear about your date, and then after this, you want to grab a drink or something?
That was quick, Jeff.
I'm just saying.
Just let
He's
anyone.
looking for a man that moves fast,
Yeah.
Jack.
What's the name of the person that you matched with?
I matched with this girl named Naomi online.
Jack and Jeff sound better.
Yeah.
I agree.
Jack and
That is
Naomi.
cute.
All
But
right.
that is also a pretty name.
And how long did it take for you and Naomi to agree to meet up?
It was really quick. We matched, and within 10 minutes, she was asking me to meet up.
Whoa.
10 minutes?
10 minutes?
That's a record.
What?
You must
Was
be
she
quite the smooth talker.
Were
dude.
you
either
like-
that or it was 2 a.m. and she was drunk?
And Brooke is right. You were like at the same bar sitting next to each other.
I didn't think about that. That's a good question.
What time of day did this happen?
This was kind of like early morning, and then she wanted to meet up that afternoon.
Oh, wow. Cool. I mean, were you excited about that or were you freaked out?
No, I was excited. She was really cute, and she seemed interested.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of a red flag, though?
I
Where
almost
it's
feel
like they instantly want to see you?
It's at least like a pink flag.
I don't know. Maybe she had a date planned and the other guy bailed and she's like, well, let's fill in the blank.
Again.
Who's
I'll take
online?
anybody. Yeah. I don't have standards as long as it's a warm body.
Well, she explained that she was like new on the app, and she's looking to date someone, and I seem like a nice guy, so she wanted to grab a drink with me at this bar.
Okay. And you didn't at any point think you were getting catfished? Like, too convenient, you must be a robot.
Yeah, that thought definitely crossed my mind, but it's not like she wanted a phone number or anything. She wanted to meet up, so I was going to find out that day.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I think it would be kind of refreshing because suddenly you're just meeting with this person and you don't know a lot about them. Instead of having all of that small talk out of the way, like, you have a lot to discuss.
How did it go?
It was amazing. She was like really, really pretty, and she laughed at all my jokes. But
Important.
we really weren't there long until some alarm went off, and she said she had to go.
What?
Wait.
What type of alarm?
She had set an alarm on her phone, and it was probably like 15 minutes of the date had gone by.
Was she doing her own speed dating?
Yeah, that's what I thought right away.
Another guy came in and took your seat?
She's like, I'm going to have to ask you to get up, actually.
Yeah. Well, she didn't give you any other explanation?
Yeah, what happened?
She's like, I'm supposed to go check out this apartment nearby. Do you want to go with me?
Oh, and ask you to come. That's great.
Okay.
Wow, she does move fast. Already
For
asking
real.
you to move in.
Is that weird? I think a lot of people would think that's a fun idea to go check out apartments or like a house together on a date.
Is that what you thought, Jack?
Yeah, it was a little surprising that first she wanted to meet really quickly, and then she wants to check out this apartment. So I didn't really know what was coming next.
It's like, I have a baby to deliver later.
Yeah.
Do you want to come with me?
Let's go to this tuxedo shop and then go to the church right after. What do you think?
The wedding officiant's waiting in the apartment.
That's weird to us, but tell us how it went.
Well, we went to this apartment together, and I'm talking with the lady, showing her around, and
So funny to imagine.
so Naomi, she loved the place, and she actually like gave me a big kiss in front of the apartment manager, and
Whoa.
It's awkward for the apartment manager.
I would be like, I need you to leave, actually. This is ours now.
We really need to test this place out. if you know what I mean.
The floors?
I mean, that had to have been unexpected. What happened next?
so we just went back to the bar, and the chemistry felt really good, and she just went to the bathroom and never came back.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Why'd you say that so casually?
We were vibing and clicking, and then she was gone.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Weird.
We knew she was red flags. Just saying.
Now it's a red flag.
That's so strange.
Yeah.
Because it's not like she was using you for anything, right?
No.
Like, she didn't ask for any money, right? She didn't ask you to co-sign on the apartment.
She
We've
went-
heard
That
that
would've been-
before.
She went so fast with everything else. Maybe that's just how long her relationships normally last. Like, she can't go a full 24
It's
hours.
been 34 minutes. We're broken up.
How long ago was that?
That was like 3 weeks ago, and
Whoa.
she hasn't called me back or anything. I even went to the apartment to see if she had moved in,
That's
and
a little creepy.
I know, but that's the only thing I could think of to try and get a hold of her because she wasn't answering.
Oh, weird.
I mean, so it's been 3 weeks.
This is like a mystery.
It is. It's a big mystery.
It's a roller coaster, highs and lows.
Yeah.
With the pace that she moves through things, who knows? She probably could have been married and divorced 6 times over in that span of time. But we'll call her and try and figure out the real reason when we do your second date update right after this.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, hold on, man. We just heard maybe the quickest hangout in second date history.
Yes.
I mean, I know I've had a few lightning rounds, and I'm not calling a radio station after those to find out what happened.
No, you're just talking about him now? Like,
Definitely. I mean, that's a mess for them to clean up. That's their deal.
okay.
Gross,
But
Jeff.
no.
one of our listeners, Jack, met a girl named Naomi online. They met up the same day that they matched, saw an apartment together, went back to a bar, and then she disappeared into the bathroom forever, never to be seen or heard from again.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. Actually, some of my lightning rounds happened in public bathrooms.
Wow.
So don't even get me started on that. But
Thank you.
I think we're already done with those.
It's over. It's been 3 weeks, though, since that happened with Jack. And we never asked, though, is there anything, Jack, that you think you may have done wrong? Like when she kissed you, did you hold eye contact with the lady showing the apartment?
No, I did not.
Thank God.
Oh, maybe you should have.
No, I really don't think I did anything wrong. It was a really nice date.
How come, no, you don't sound angry? I'd be a little mad if somebody ditched me in the middle of the date. That's humiliating.
I'm just kind of confused more than anything.
Okay.
Like, if she never gets back to me, I'll just always kind of be wondering what could have happened and what did happen.
Yeah.
Was she even real?
Yep, just like what my lightning rounds think of me.
Yeah.
Well, let's get some answers for you here. I'm going to dial Naomi right now, and hopefully she picks up. We'll see what she has to say. Here we go.
Hello.
Ooh.
She's there.
Hey, is this Naomi?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh
Quick,
my
ask her questions before she
God.
hangs
Oh,
up.
okay. How
You gotta
are you?
move fast, Jeff.
I'm not good under pressure. What
Oh, no, this is like the lightning rounds.
what
God.
day is
Come
it?
on.
Hi, Naomi.
Hi. Who is this?
Sorry.
Hey, thank you for asking a question. I can answer that. We are a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Okay.
And we're reaching out on behalf of one of our listeners that you went on a date with the other day.
A couple weeks ago. 3 weeks
3
ago.
weeks ago. His name's Jack.
Wait, why are you calling me about him?
Well, because he reached out to us because he's a little bit confused about what happened when you disappeared. And that's what we do in this segment called a second date update. We try and help give some answers to people who have questions after a date.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He probably does have questions.
Okay.
All right.
So
No.
you would understand why he's so confused.
Yeah, totally.
Could you help maybe shed some light on what went down? Because he has no idea.
Yeah, think from his perspective.
He had a lot of nice things to say. He thought you were a really great person.
Yeah.
I think he's a great person.
No, he is nice. He's really nice. That was part of it.
That was part of it.
Okay.
This is so weird to say. I don't really want to say it. Like, I basically just used him.
What?
Oh, man.
Well, how?
That
Yeah,
was like a
I don't know.
Band-Aid. Just got ripped off.
I don't understand. From what we've heard, you guys went to a bar. He went and checked out an apartment with you. You guys went to a bar again, and then you left. How is that using him?
It was totally using him. That was exactly the
A
thing.
free drink?
Yeah, for what?
If it was just for drinks, why take him to the apartment?
I know, that was fine though. I'm not like proud of using him, but
You sound a little proud.
I'm kind of proud of my plan. Like I think I had a really good plan.
I don't get it.
Whoa.
Like,
I don't either.
Yeah.
you didn't even get the
Okay.
apartment. He went back there and...
No, I know. No, it wasn't. Here's what happened. So
Okay.
that apartment that I was looking at was actually my ex-boyfriend's apartment.
What?
Oh.
So he was
Okay.
moving out. I knew he was moving out,
Okay.
and I used to stay there a lot, obviously. We were together.
Uh-huh.
And I had left a locket, a really awesome locket that my dad had given me there, and he had refused to give it back to me.
Oh. God. I don't know why exes do this. Okay.
Total jerk. Like, just a total jerk move right there. He wasn't giving it back to me. So
Yeah.
I figured out a way to get it back, which was basically I was going to go look at the apartment, but I needed someone to distract whoever was showing the apartment so I could get the necklace.
Why wouldn't you just invite a girlfriend or something?
No. That just wouldn't be as fun. So I go online.
Okay.
You get joy out of this.
It was a good plan. It's a good plan. It was like sneaky.
It is
All right,
very
I'm
sneaky.
not arguing that.
So I go online and I find this guy who seems really nice and truthfully a little easy to manipulate. And he's available
Wow.
that day.
which is perfect. That's what I need. And so, I have him meet me at this bar. We kind of get to know each other. And then we go look at this apartment. And the only thing I hadn't thought out, the one little snafu, was that I did not have a jacket with my pockets, and I had no other pockets. So I'm thinking on the fly. And at the end of this apartment viewing, I reach in and I give him a kiss, and I slip the locket in his jacket pocket while I kiss him, which I'm thinking is brilliant. So smart, right?
I don't know that
he's totally feeling it. The apartment lady's oh yeah, they're such a cute couple. Also, by the way, if she happens to suspect anything, he has the locket and he gets in trouble, and I don't get in trouble. It's smart. It's smart.
Yeah, you always need a fall guy whenever you're getting your stuff back.
How would you get it back out of his pocket though? Because you left him.
So we go back to the bar and we're chatting, and he hangs up his jacket. I'm oh, this is perfect. So I just reach in stealthily, 007 style, and I get my necklace, excuse myself to the bathroom, and I'm out.
Wow.
That is so cold-hearted.
But
that is.
It's an extremely intricate plan just
really
to get a
is.
piece of jewelry back. I mean, you went full Ocean's 11 for this locket.
Exactly
yes,
what I thought.
Ocean's 11.
So
But why
I didn't
did you
mean it
have
as a
to-
compliment.
But why did you have to ditch Jack? I don't understand.
I wasn't interested. I didn't want to date him. He's not my type at all.
Well, you know what?
No, poor guy.
Don't say that to us. Jack deserves to hear that from you directly.
Does he
and
deserve that?
well,
I don't
now's your
think he
chance
does.
because Naomi, Jack's been listening this entire time
I'm
on the other
sorry.
line and wants to
Wait,
hear you
what?
tell him off to his face.
No.
Yes.
Wait, are you kidding me?
He's already heard
I'm
it all.
serious.
Wow. Hi, Naomi.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know you were on the phone.
Oh.
I don't even know what to say to you. This is crazy. You could have just told me. I would have been down to do the Ocean's 11, Brad Pitt and Clooney style.
Oh,
Really?
I mean,
dang, bro.
honestly, if a hot girl says, "Hey, you want to help me?"
You want to help me steal from my ex-boyfriend's apartment?
I
I would
feel
have been no.
really,
But it's not stealing. It's my necklace.
yeah.
And
That's
also,
true.
I'm not interested in dating him. You. Sorry.
Ooh.
Oh,
I just want you to know, I do think you're a pretty bad person.
Yeah.
Hey, he called you pretty, Naomi. That was nice.
Is that what you heard, Jeff?
You're a very pretty
Yeah.
but bad person.
Yeah.
Sorry you feel that way. I just think it was smart. And what? You met up with a girl, you got a drink, and then that's it. Nothing bad happened to you.
Oh, you just
That's a good point.
manipulate.
Yeah.
I mean-
Jack, I am so sorry. This has got to be sucky.
Well, hold on. I think there's an opportunity here. You guys
What
are all
are you
looking at the
talking
negatives
about?
here. Jack, are there any items that your ex-girlfriends have
No.
that you'd like to get back?
She owes you.
Naomi seems like the type that'd be happy to be your accomplice.
Yeah.
I am happy never talking to Naomi again, actually.
Yeah.
Come on, Jack. You don't mean that.
Oh,
Ocean's 11 had at least 2 sequels.
We do work well together.
He didn't know he was working.
Just imagine how effective he would be if he was in on the plan.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think he would compromise it.
Yeah. He does seem like he'd be nervous.
Jack,
All right.
I don't think this is a real loss for you.
Yeah.
No, I'm picking up on that. I should have really gone with my gut and known it was too good.
Oh my God. Do you realize that's exactly what Andy Garcia said at the end of Oceans when he found out he got taken for $2 billion?
Jeffrey!
The prophecy's being fulfilled. It's meant to be.
We did it.
Oh.
For years, people have debated if pineapple belongs on pizza.
Oh, yeah.
It's an argument that's ended friendships. It's torn families apart.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
It's brought ancient empires to their knees.
What empire?
The Aztecs ended over this debate.
No, they didn't.
I love
Jeff.
learning history on the show.
No,
But-
do not learn that.
I'm going to warn you, today
Unlearn.
it's about to get a whole lot worse.
Uh-oh.
Because a different, unusual pizza topping that one of our listeners says is her all-time favorite. And she forced her date to try it.
Uh-oh.
When you hear what it is, you're either going to rush to the store to sample it yourself or possibly throw up right onto your steering wheel. So brace yourself when we find out what it is in your brand new second date update next. I believe in any relationship, it's good to try new things together.
Yeah, for sure. That's a way to grow.
Whether it's a new restaurant, a new haircut, or at Brooke's house, a new pair of ankle restraints.
Hey!
Ooh, honey, these ones are electrified for your pleasure.
Nice. Those ones are fun.
And one of our listeners said she bonded with a guy about trying out something new for the first time. So let's learn a little bit about it. Holly, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Did you go with the extra padding like I did?
Yeah.
Or the extra strength.
I'm joking. That's a joke. I'm sorry.
She knew a little bit too much about it.
Yeah, that was supposed to be funny and you didn't laugh.
Oh, I'm laughing.
Okay. Just one of those quiet inside.
Yeah. Okay,
All
good.
right. So tell us, what did you try new with this guy? What's his name, by the way?
So his name is Justin.
Okay. What did you and Justin try?
So we met on the apps, and while we were chatting, we were talking about pizza toppings.
Oh.
This is actually a really good combo. I should
Really?
start
I
this
don't feel like it'd
episode.
last that long.
I mean, sure.
What do you like? What do
Or
you
be
like?
like everything. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it got me to a date, so I guess
There
it's
you
pretty
go.
good.
Because you'd be like, some people like mushrooms. and
Okay.
Whatever. You go over each topic.
Is that what you guys were doing? Like comparing favorites?
Yes, so that's how we got into the trying new things. His was sausage, which is a classic.
Oh, possibly a euphemism too, but yeah.
And, gosh, I hope not.
Okay.
I warned him that mine was the one that was different. I have a weird topping.
Uh-oh.
So I said it's Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops
Pizza.
on pizza?
Pizza with Fruit
Yes.
Loops.
Who is serving that to you?
So it was something that I had as a kid, and I kind of just love it. It's like
Oh.
sweet and savory, you know?
God.
Oh, so you put it on your pizza as a kid, got acquired to the taste,
That
and now
sounds
it's like,
Yeah.
Bring it to restaurants?
yeah, how does it
So
work?
gross.
Okay, we're breaking down the Fruit
Gotta
Loop
be.
pizza
My
a
No,
little
no,
bit
this
too
is
much.
important, Jeff.
See,
Let her tell us.
This is
Before
why
or
she
after?
brings the conversation up. Because
Yeah.
it isn't just a one and done.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
good point.
this must be the new thing that he tried?
Yes.
God, you must be hot.
Maybe it's really good, Brooke.
I don't know. You got to taste it right now in your head.
Okay, so
Okay.
you guys did a tasting for your guys' meetup?
Did you guys both have to eat each other's? Is that what I'm assuming? You're like, you got to eat the sausage and I'm going to eat the Fruit Loop kind of vibe?
I mean, I've had sausage on pizza. I think he was more curious about what I was talking about.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So his was like minimal.
I
Yours is a
gotta
big
know
deal.
his face.
Yeah, run us through it. How did this go?
Okay, so we met at a pizza place. It was late at night. I had to do like a work thing, so it was like 9:30.
Oh, you're doing this in public.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this was no. So we got a large pizza, but we brought it back to my place. We got it to go.
That's the
Oh,
trick.
okay,
So you're not
yes.
embarrassed in the middle of a Pizza Hut.
No, I'm not embarrassed by it. We needed to get like the perfect Fruit Loop ratio.
You got to
okay.
put it on yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to put it on myself.
Was he nervous or was this fun for you guys? You're laughing through it all.
No, we were like laughing through it. We had a great time. I felt like we really bonded. He tried it and he said that he liked it, which I don't know if I fully believe, but he was sweet about it. You know
Did
what I
he
mean?
say it in between gagging?
Yeah, with blood coming out of his mouth?
No, it's really not as bad as you think. I
Okay.
swear.
All right. Well, good. He liked your favorite. That must feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it went really great, and
Nice.
we had a fun conversation, but I did feel really bad because we had to cut things short, and I don't want to get into specifics at the moment, but he left probably around midnight, so I did feel bad that he had to leave.
And he had to leave.
Whoa.
I mean, that
late?
doesn't feel like short to me. Like it's midnight.
9
if
to
you're
midnight's
not,
a nice date.
yeah, if
Yeah.
you're not going to stay the night, if you aren't going there, then that seems fine.
Why do you feel bad?
We had talked about spending the night together previously.
Okay, so it was a change of
Right.
plans. of him
Promises
leaving.
were made and promises weren't
Yeah.
kept.
Oh, no.
But that's okay. Things change.
Yeah.
Life happens, you know, like
He had some Fruit Loops. Maybe he followed his nose all the way home,
Mm-hmm.
right? Toucan Sam, nobody?
I got it.
Keep
I
that
got
in,
it.
Ashley. That was a good joke.
I mean, I like him, and that's why I am reaching out to you guys. Like, I need your help here.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's what we're here for.
I mean, he does sound fun. Like he's a guy who's ready to try new.
He was willing.
Absolutely. If
Yeah.
it's the reason that he had to go home instead of stay the night, and that's why he's not calling you back,
There's no way.
He sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I don't like her pizza toppings.
Yeah.
It's not an excuse.
Right.
I mean, what else do you think it could be?
You didn't like stab him or anything, did you?
No, I didn't do that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That was a
She
joke.
takes all
I
their
know.
questions so seriously.
So serious.
Okay, but we're going to come back. We're going to call Justin for you, and we're going to try and figure out why he's been avoiding you.
Great. Thank you guys so much.
I like her.
Yeah, all right. Optimistic. We're going to continue with your second date update right after this. Hold on. When a man really likes a woman, he will do anything for her.
It's true.
He'll go to Target with her on a football Sunday.
Wow, what a sacrifice.
He'll snap 500 photos of her so she can get the perfect Insta post.
Absolutely. I love to take good
That was
pictures.
He will
Always
even
up.
lie about Fruit Loops tasting good on a pizza.
Okay, now this is where we're talking.
That's why our
So
listener,
weird.
Holly, cannot let this guy, Justin, slip away. Because he wasn't just willing to try her weird favorite pizza topping, Fruit Loops, but actually swallow it and say, yum.
Did we get confirmation? He said yum?
No, he said it's fine.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
He swallowed it. That's
That's
all that matters.
interesting.
It's a good man right there.
Yeah.
Sadly, their date ended a little bit early, so she needs our help.
Yeah.
Brooke, how are you feeling about this?
I just am still stuck on that pizza thing. I can't get over it. I can't get over the Fruit Loops. I want to. I have like a million.
try
questions.
it.
Yeah, we're all
Like, is
talking
it
about
just cheese that you add it to, or do you buy a cheese with a vegetable and you add it on there? Like,
Yeah.
Holly, where's your head at?
Well, are we talking about the Fruit Loops?
I mean, it's hard not to. It's hard for me to concentrate on anything else.
Yes, it's just on cheese. It's not
Okay.
with
Okay.
a bunch of other toppings.
Okay.
But Holly, you're right. We don't need to break down the Fruit Loops anymore. We really should concentrate on
Yeah.
Justin and getting you back together with him for another date.
Are you hopeful at least?
I'm trying to be.
Okay,
Okay.
well that's good.
Where-
Stay in that headspace.
As hopeful as he was on that first bite.
I'm a little nervous, but hopeful.
I'm feeling optimistic. I'm going to dial his number right now. We'll see if he answers. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Justin?
Yeah, who's this?
We're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, good morning.
My name is Jeff.
Okay, cool.
Of Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be impressed or something.
I don't. Okay.
It's fine. Just
sorry.
explain to
Sorry.
him why we're calling Jeff.
No, I know we're
random.
probably interrupting your day. So
Okay, what is this about?
yeah,
Oh.
we're doing a segment. It's called Second Date Update.
But it could be food reviews, because I am really
Yeah.
curious to hear how you really feel about one thing.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But
That's Brooke's priority.
Yeah, a little
Yes.
too excited, Brooke. Let's
we're all
chill.
excited for that. But we're more excited to talk to you about a girl you went out with named Holly.
Who honestly sounds lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Holly listen.
Holly?
She listens to our show and told us about the date that you guys had, where you went to the pizza place and tried the Fruit Loop pizza.
Yeah, back at her place.
Yeah?
And now you two haven't really connected since that night.
Yeah.
No. No, I mean,
Oh.
did she tell you that she asked me to spend the night?
What?
And it didn't.
Well,
Well, she said
I
that
thought
was
you
mean-
guys.
planned.
I thought you
Yeah.
guys discussed staying the night.
She
It
mentioned
sounds like you're insulted by that.
Yeah.
No. I'm not insulted. She asked me, like, it was like a whole thing early on. Like, we were leading all up to that. At least that's what I thought. And then, like,
okay.
I don't know, man. Around midnight, she gets this text or something like that. Her phone goes off and she says, like, I'm so sorry. You're going to hate me, but I need to leave and you do too. And I'm like, what?
What?
And she
Wait.
was like, yeah, something came up and she had to take care of it. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, it's another guy. Okay. So it's a booty call. And I'm
Why
like,
would you think
no.
it's a booty
Could
call?
be anything.
Honestly, he's probably thinking that because she's leaving at midnight.
Yeah.
She already
A lot of
has
guys
a
do
booty
think that.
call there.
I know, that's
Like,
true.
what?
But maybe
that's why he thinks
It's
the
like he thinks it's
boyfriend.
like a better guy that called, and she's like, "Ooh,
always
actually,
a better
I'm
guy.
Or one of
upgrading."
her side pieces.
I mean, there
yeah,
are
the better
tiers.
thing is
Let's be
insecure.
real. There is.
At least in his
priority
mind.
list.
So is that where your head was at, Justin?
100%. And that's not, no, maybe some guys might want to be interested in that, but like not me.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you ask her? Why wouldn't
There
you
you
say, "Can you tell me, because this is what I'm thinking, this is what is happening."
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to like suggest to her on the spot that there might be another guy, but like I asked her about it. Don't get me wrong. And she was like super cagey about it. Okay.
Oh, so
See?
she wouldn't tell
My
you the reason?
first thought is there's like a drunk roommate downtown that she has to go rescue, or
There's
like,
no reason why she should keep that secret if it's something like that.
Okay, and when you followed her out afterwards, all the way to wherever she went, you didn't learn anything from that.
That's not a bad idea, though.
Alexis, that is creepy.
I mean, I bring a friend, so I'm not alone.
Then it's okay.
A midnight spy
It's
friend.
dark.
We walked down the stairs. We got in our separate cars. It was awkward. It was super awkward, and I didn't know what to say, and we parted our ways at that point.
And
so.
she knew. 'Cause she said you are going to hate me. And
Everyone needs to slow down on this because she called us to get a hold of you. She literally said, I like this guy.
But I mean,
true.
she didn't tell us why. Maybe her main priority guy fell off, so this is like backup duty now.
In a 3-day period, the guy fell. Oh, come on.
Well,
I don't know.
Let's ask her because you don't know this, Justin, but she is on the other line right now waiting to talk to you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, she heard everything.
It is great.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, how you doing?
Look at his tone change.
She sounds guilty. Did he catch you?
No. Well, no.
Kind of.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
What's a no
Holly!
moment?
Did you actually go hook up with a different dude because a better one called you?
Oh no, that's not what happened. I feel terrible because I left so abruptly, but it was not for another guy.
Who was
Oh,
it
okay.
for?
It's an embarrassing reason, and it's going to sound ridiculous, but I left for a pair of pants.
Okay, what's
Excuse
the
me?
real reason?
What?
Well, that was a good practice. Let's
What does that
try
mean?
Again.
I'm being honest, there's a shop. Okay, this is just embarrassing. There's a shop near me called Planet of the Pants, and they were having an event where everyone lines up around midnight to get these dance pants. And my friends and I had these plans for like weeks.
Cute.
And I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot about them.
Oh, it's so wholesome.
Okay.
I don't know if I believe it. It's
How
too
could
wholesome.
you not believe it?
It's too elaborate for it to be a lie.
But also, it's cute as heck.
You know what
Like, I
you do
just-
for a nice pair of pants?
That is way too embarrassing to tell a guy, hey, by the way, I got to cancel our hookup because I'm meeting my ladies for some dance pants.
And he would be insulted. I get it now because if she says that, I'd be like, you're choosing pants over me.
Well,
Like,
he should understand fashion.
Justin.
That's,
Oh, come
that's his
on.
fault.
Justin,
Makes
how does it
sense.
feel that you got ditched for a pair of pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I don't like being ditched for a pair of pants.
What? Come on. Come on.
I know. The girls can't comprehend
But like, look, if you're really telling me the truth, like you got to promise me that you're telling me the truth, because I would forgive you if this is true.
I have the receipt from the night.
that. You should have led with that.
And the pants,
Yes.
presumably.
Then now we all believe you.
Yeah, but how does she feel that he's still not believing her until she
Making her
shows the
show
receipt?
proof.
They don't know each other.
Brooke, you know what it's like in the dating world. You should be skeptical of everything the other person
Come
says.
on, Brooke. You're dating so much.
I'm not, but from this show, I know that.
Discount pants aside, let's not forget about the Fruit Loops. You guys bonded over that.
That's all I actually wanted to hear
you never got your
originally.
answers.
Bro, did you like it? Did you like the Fruit Loop
Yeah,
pizza?
I actually did. I thought it was a perfect combination of sweet and salty.
No.
What?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
to try it now as a show.
This is the only man for you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Justin, her entire relationship lies in your hands right now. If you want to go out with her one more time, we will pay for a date for the two of you.
Dude, she'll wear the pants on the date.
I'll show you the receipt.
Oh yeah, do that. That'd be funny, actually.
Yeah. Look at this.
All right, I'm actually really glad that you guys reached out because like I was just gonna ignore you. So
Let's go.
Let's not end with that note. That doesn't feel good.
But Justin, officially, it's a yes from you then?
yeah, sure.
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, it wasn't a yes, it's really, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, awesome. We're going to send you guys out on another date.
Well, great. I'm so excited. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pray any
Dude,
gloves don't go on sale
I
anytime
don't
soon.
know. Send Alexis and I that link
Yeah,
to those
for real.
pants. I want to know
That'd be
about them.
awesome.
Planet of the Pants.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's got a huge boost in sales. I would say most of our listening audience has never been personally involved in a second date update.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God, I bet it's like 0.05%.
Yeah.
We have millions of
listen.
listeners.
Most people probably haven't emailed the show and haven't had to speak to our producer, thank God. But
Seriously.
let's say you reach out to us and you get selected to do one of these with us. The bare minimum that we ask is tell us the full story and just pay attention during the call.
Oh, yeah.
Just focus for a few minutes while we try to help you.
You should have to say that, though. They're wanting to hear these things.
Pretty demanding, Jeff.
You'd think I wouldn't have to say it,
demanding.
but that did not happen today.
No.
And I think maybe it's the first time we've ever had to deal with a situation like this. You're going to hear it in your brand new second date update right after this. Even though we already have one in our midst, I'm told we are not allowed to say the famous words, "Tell me a joke, funny guy."
What?
Oh, yeah, that's never fun.
Because on the phone, we've got a stand-up comedian.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, dance, Jester.
You don't say that to all the stand-up comics that you meet?
I've never uttered that sentence in my life.
Oh.
We get it all
Tell
the
me
time.
a joke, funny guy?
Yeah,
Well,
tell
not
me a
funny
joke,
guy.
funny guy.
So he's like, you're a comedian, tell me a joke. I'm like, you tell me you work at Subway. I'm not going to be like, make me a sandwich.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
I don't know how it works, but let's ask the actual stand-up comic who's on the phone right now to get a little bit of help. His name is Darren. Darren, welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey.
You're hilarious.
Did you like that one? That was my opener.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Now, Darren, how long have you been doing the stand-up comedy thing? What's your goals?
I've been doing stand-up comedy for about 10 years now.
Oh,
and
good job.
my goal is just to make people laugh. I like to let people just escape from their reality for a little while.
Oh,
you know?
that's
Wow.
nice.
It's the opposite of our show. We like to bring people right back down to reality.
Like-minded, brother. Good luck out there, man.
Yeah.
You're actually probably doing better than me. What am I saying?
Yeah, so,
Yeah, who are we calling today?
yeah, you met a girl recently?
Yeah, I actually met her at a stand-up show.
Oh, shocking.
Oh, wow.
There's always girls hanging out at the end of every comedy show waiting to meet the comedian, right? Because there's nothing sexier than a guy or a person that can make you laugh.
Was she a groupie, bro?
I mean, a lot of these girls are kind of on the sleazy side, but this was a classy girl, though, so she was a rare breed.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
What's this classy girl's name?
Erin.
Okay. And so
Darren and Aaron. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't think about that.
That makes your celebrity nickname really easy then.
It's Darren.
Yeah, it's Darren. That's great.
So what was it like? Did you strike up conversation first or did she approach you?
Yeah, I had seen her around at a few different shows, but I hadn't really talked to her, and she saw me do my act, and she came up to me and told me I was funny, and that was the first time I actually asked her out, but at that point, she told me she doesn't date comics.
Oh, that's a smart choice.
Oh.
It is a smart choice.
Yeah.
How did you respond to that?
Well, I told her that's fine because I work construction.
That was good.
Okay.
That was good.
Do you
She
really?
laughed for sure.
Yeah, she thought that was funny, and so I finally I get her to want to go out with me, and I don't want to take her to a bar though. You know, I want to take her somewhere nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's almost like just taking her to another comedy club. Comedy clubs are just huge bars.
I think a bar first date is great, but you know,
But
if you want to sit through it,
yeah, it's like taking them to work.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to your own workplace.
Okay.
You said somewhere nice. What'd you do?
So I booked this city bus tour.
Oh.
Dude,
Right?
what?
Just like goes around the city.
Okay.
oh, like the red buses, the 2-story.
Nice.
Yeah, or they have the ones that can go in the water
duck
too,
one, the water,
duck
yeah.
ones.
Darren, no offense, I thought you were saying that you were classing it up.
Yeah.
And city bus tour doesn't come to mind when I think
It's a
classy.
double decker. It's got a upper deck.
Oh, if it's one of the nice
It's a
ones.
British bus?
This is a classy bus. This is a very
It's a
classy
classy-
bus.
Okay.
If it's a double decker,
Why-
then never mind.
That's what I'm imagining.
Why do I
got
feel
seat
like
warmers.
one of your comedian friends is the tour guide?
Yeah. He keeps pulling the cord.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know who was doing the jokes. It was just like some guy doing all kinds of corny stuff. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unimpressed.
That's kind of a funny date. Like you get to see the whole city.
That's actually a good date idea.
A
Like,
lot of time to talk and things to talk about.
How was it? How did it go?
it went good. It was going good at first. You know, we're going to all these cool places. We're seeing all these different sites.
Yeah.
But then I thought it would be funny to get off the bus right before it left for the next stop.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait.
Wait,
Huh?
with her, you mean? Like, oh, we're going to get off the bus and go get a drink.
No, she was still on the bus.
Oh, brother.
Were you laughing as the bus pulled away with her on
This is
it?
one of those when she says she doesn't want to date a comic. This is one of
This
the
is
reasons
why.
why.
Yeah, that's true. You think you're funny, and you're not being funny.
No.
It was kind of funny when I pretended to run after it.
Oh my God.
Oh.
What did her face look like?
What is pretending to
Probably
run?
getting smaller
I
and
don't know,
smaller
but it
as
gives me
it
the
went
ick
away.
imagining it.
She was definitely surprised, and she
Yeah.
had to wait for me like at the next stop, and she wasn't thrilled about that.
Did you tell her it was a joke, or did you say, "Oh my
Yeah.
God"?
No, I did tell her it was a joke. I
Oh.
thought it was funny, but I ended up having to apologize. I felt bad in the end.
Oh. She didn't laugh?
No, she did not think it was funny at all.
So funny.
Usually when you explain the joke afterwards, they really burst into laughter.
Alexis mentioned the thought of this gave her the ick. Do you think you gave her
No,
the
not
ick?
that. Watching a man chase a bus.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think that gave her the ick, bro?
Are you a gross
Specifically
runner?
that it was so specific.
Yeah.
I don't know if that did it, but I don't usually run, so it could have possibly.
Okay.
You could be like a funny runner. Like I've seen some dudes that I'm like, why are you flailing like that?
Yeah, maybe the unattractive running was the thing.
Okay.
That's
Wait.
a specific to Alexis thing, though. I
No,
think
it's not.
Maybe.
being a runner.
Since it was a hop on, hop off bus, were you able to get it back on track? Like go take her finally to dinner or a drink?
No, not really. We didn't end up doing anything afterwards.
Oh, did that ruin the vibe?
I was kind of thinking maybe we should have just gone to a bar.
In retrospect.
It's a good idea.
It's your home. It's your safe place.
Yeah.
And also, you're like, at least the second date, I'll do that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
But here we are, huh?
Okay.
So that was how it ended?
Yeah, I mean, I liked her. She was nice. She was very smart. She was not like a lot of the other girls in the comedy scene. So
Okay.
How long has it been since you and Aaron hung out?
it's been like 3 weeks now.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
She's not into you.
Have you heard from her at all or seen her at the club? Because it sounds like she was going to the
Or on the
comedy
bus.
club.
The tour, she's
No.
booking it.
She hasn't been around lately, so I haven't seen her.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
Scared her right out of the entire comedy scene. That's not
Yeah.
good.
Oh, boy.
She used to love to laugh.
Yeah.
Now she's just crying.
Just crying.
She's at home
24/7.
watching horror movies.
Well, maybe we can cheer her up and hopefully get her to agree to another date with you when we come back and do your second date update right after this. Quick recap if you're just joining us. We got Darren on the phone, who's a stand-up comedian and convinced a girl at one of his shows to go out on a date with him,
Yeah.
even though she said she doesn't date sleazy comics.
He shouldn't say sleazy.
Well, that's implied.
Oh.
So Darren
Okay.
took her on a classy date on a public bus tour.
Yeah.
Where they learned about
Hey.
museums and landmarks and bridges, all the sexy stuff.
Technically, it's a private company that runs those, Jeff.
Oh, the tours?
Yes.
Well,
just so you know.
Thank you for that football.
It wasn't a
Private.
city bus, it was a bus in the
Yes.
city,
Hop
Jeff.
on,
Gotcha.
hop off. Yes.
Excuse me. But yeah, it was a hop on, hop off bus, so he thought it'd be funny to hop off without her.
Oh, God.
And now,
Funny.
weeks later, he's still trying to recover and get himself another date. So that's
It is-
where we're at.
If people missed the first part, he did meet back up with her that night.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like that was the last time he saw her.
Yes.
How are you feeling about that whole revisit of your date there?
Darren?
Darren?
Oh, sorry. What's that?
How are you feeling about that revisit of your date there, Darren?
I thought it was okay. I mean, the part where I got off the bus obviously wasn't the best idea, but overall, I didn't think it was that.
Okay.
Bro, listen, obviously you're a top tier comedian. The bus thing is hilarious.
Well,
If this girl doesn't have a good sense of humor, do you really want to date her anyways, bro?
That's true. That's a good point.
See, so I got your back. I got
This
your
might
back.
be the problem with the mindset of comedian.
I don't know.
The public comedians.
I think we're going to watch a movie and Will Ferrell is going to be chasing after like a city bus one day. We're all going to be like, oh, Darren called this.
yeah.
Oh my God, the new Kevin Hart movie, City Bus Tour? I love that movie.
When we
Darren.
think heartthrob, we think Will Ferrell.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, right? That's a good point, too.
I don't know.
Us comments, we're not hot. We're just
Yeah.
fun.
Let's just talk to your date, Erin. We'll see if she answers and hopefully get an explanation for why she hasn't talked to you in 3 weeks.
Oh, man.
It's a long time.
Good luck.
Hey,
Well,
good
thanks.
luck to you too,
I don't
man.
ever get
Hey,
wish luck.
you guys, it's break a leg.
Oh, that is, I mean,
They say break a leg because you hope to get cast.
'cause you
Cast,
hope
yeah.
to get cast.
It's an acting thing, not
Yeah.
a stand-up
It's
comedy
any
thing.
stage thing.
It could
Okay.
be a stage
Yes,
thing.
it's
he
a
could
stage
apply-
thing.
If he's auditioning for SNL, then it's break a leg.
All right. Well, we're gonna break a body part, and we're gonna
Oh, there you go, Jeff.
call Erin here. Here we go.
We're gonna be politically correct.
Hello,
Hey, is this Erin?
this is she.
Hey, Erin, you're on the radio right now with a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hi, Aaron.
Good morning, Aaron.
Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Aaron.
Welcome to the show.
What's going on?
We're doing a segment called a second date update. It's a very unfunny segment that we do because we heard you're not really into laughing and stuff a lot, but we're trying to help hook you up with. That's what she said earlier.
Wait, what? What?
You love laughing. You go to lots of comedy shows.
But you don't date people that make you laugh.
Yeah.
How did you guys get my number?
We got it from Darren, who you went on a date with about 3 weeks ago.
Darren the comedian.
My God.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
Was that like, oh my God? No.
Didn't sound like it.
I know.
That's kind of wild that he would give my number to a radio station, don't you think?
Well, not really, because we do this segment like 3 times a week.
Yeah. This has been going on for decades at this point. But the reason that he gave us your number is because he had a really nice time with you when the two of you went out on that bus tour.
Oh, and he said nice things about like how classy you were and smart and.
It sounds like he's probably told you a lot already. I don't know exactly how much he shared with you about our first date.
Just hit the highlights. It was a city bus tour. There was an awkward moment that we kind of mentioned before about him like hopping on and off the bus as like a joke.
And as you drove away still on the bus, he thought that'd be funny, and he said that you didn't find that very humorous.
Yeah. Okay, good. So he did tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I like to laugh and everything, but just imagine being in my shoes, watching your date kind of like sort of not pointing and laughing, but like being outside of a bus watching you drive. I mean, I was horrified. Like we drove together. So I was like, am I going to now be stuck alone in his car when I get back to it?
You're in like panic mode.
It's not funny to you.
No, we definitely don't have that much history to even be kind of pulling those types of jokes.
Yeah, good point.
But he did say that he apologized that night.
I mean, he did. He definitely did. And he caught up with me. So it ended up being fine. And like, I don't want to like hurt anybody's feelings. I think the best way to say it is like, we just don't really vibe.
Oh, comedians don't have feelings.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We really
we're
like
already
that
depressed
stuff.
anyway, so what are you going to do?
Look, I understand that sentiment. That's really nice of you to like keep his feelings in mind, but he's really confused. He's hoping to get a little bit of insight as to why you've, not talked to him in the last 3 weeks so that maybe he could find some closure.
All right. Well, since he decided to call you guys and ask for it, I mean, I'll tell you, but honestly, I think he's funnier on stage than he is in person. And that's, it's only like on stage when it's scripted and they've had time to rehearse this bit that they're like funny. And maybe I just didn't get to see that side of him. So I don't want to say like, he's not a funny person. I'll just say he's not my kind of comedy.
That's a great observation. Most people think comedians walk on stage and guess. It's like these guys have practiced their jokes for months sometimes to deliver.
It's still not fun to hear.
No.
As a comedian,
No.
to hear you're not funny.
But we're comedians.
Yeah.
Not everyone's going to find us funny.
That sucks.
Yeah.
He knows.
And
actually, he does know.
Yeah, he kind of does know that now because the way that the segment works, Aaron, is we have Darren listening on the other line.
Oh, I bet he's just laughing and laughing right now.
He's already writing a new set with this. He's like,
That's
Use
good.
it for fuel, bro.
Is that Darren? Are you there? You cracking up?
Yeah. Sorry. So what happened?
What?
Wait, what?
You
were you listening?
You didn't hear her?
Yeah, I was busy. I was doing something around the house. You guys are taking forever.
Okay. It's kind of important. The whole reason you called us was so that you could hear her explanation. But
Is this another ADD comedian? Because we already have one of those.
Listen, Darren, talk to Aaron.
Hey, Darren. It sounds like maybe you didn't hear any of that, so that's probably for the best. But
Yeah. I was just wondering, what happened.
Oh, God.
I can't. We've gone over this already.
All
Aaron.
right.
That's a good question. It's a very important question.
Maybe if you tell the story a few more times, it'll sink in for him. But go ahead, Aaron.
Darren, when you hopped off of the bus, the tour operator really put me at ease, like both with jokes, and he was also just really, really nice. And I think it's probably fair for me to tell you that he asked for my phone number.
Oh my gosh.
The tour guide?
good on him.
Yeah, I just thought he was so funny, and like,
oh God,
we have been out a couple of times, and I just don't quite feel right
We're
talking to
about
anybody
the
else.
same tour guide, right? This is the tour guide from the bus with the pretzel jokes and the kazoo.
Yeah.
Those are kind of corny tours.
I'm kind of laughing just thinking about it. I haven't even heard what he says.
That's your kind of comedy? He's not even a real comedian. I'm out there every day grinding, honing my craft. This guy is a hack. Are you kidding me?
That's funny, man. Come on.
Wait, well, Darren, while you're honing your craft, working in a quiet room, he's out there actually performing every day.
That's an observation.
I mean, it's a lot of crowd work.
Doing observational humor for people on the sidewalk, museum jokes.
Do you know how hard it is to make history funny? And he does it.
Oh, dude, she's awesome. She's got his back, too.
Dude.
Oh, man.
Brother.
Does that hurt worse than her just not going out with you, Darren?
Well, I mean, she said she doesn't date comics. I guess she's sticking with that. This guy is definitely not.
That was a good one.
All right, he got a good one in there. Look, Darren, this is the point where normally I'd ask to send you two out on a date and we'd offer to pay for it. But I think before I do that, now that you've heard, well, I guess kind of heard, you missed most of it. But now that you know that the girl that you dated is hooking up with the corny tour guide from the bus, do you still want us to ask her out for you?
Anybody who's into tour guide humor, I'm going to have to probably pass on.
Really? I wanted like a joke off between the two of them.
But she's already seen his jokes, and she clearly thinks this guy's better.
Oh.
You know,
You can't have a joke off if he doesn't have any jokes. How can we have a joke off?
Oh.
Well,
All right.
maybe, Darren, quick, hop off the phone and then back on like you did on the bus.
We'll stay here.
That'd be hilarious.
Okay, try it.
Would it?
Are you gone?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, you really did hop off. Well, I guess good luck, Aaron, with your new boyfriend.
Oh, no, I'm devastated. It didn't work out with Darren.
Oh, she's funny too.
Not the only one with jokes.
Okay. All right, folks, time for our final dating question. What is the best way to end a first date?
Ooh.
Is it
okay?
A, with a kiss?
Yes.
Like
B,
that.
a simple hug?
Okay, that's okay too.
C, get the valet to do it for you?
Oh.
Wait, hug
Or
her?
D, deflate her, put her in your backpack, and walk out of that Olive Garden with your head held high?
I'm going to go D for you, Jeff.
Well,
She's not shocked. She always looks like that.
today's call, none of those options were selected, but something much more embarrassing was. You're going to find out the awkward way this date ended with your second date update right after this. I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but about 6 months ago, we did an awkward Tuesday phone call with a listener named Kevin, who wanted to ask out his coworker. And he was super nervous about it, needed our advice. The call wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
He had some stumbles along the way, but
That doesn't sound like our show, Jeff.
every call that we do,
Yeah.
absolutely flawless.
I'm trying to remember what happened.
Well,
What was the outcome?
in the end, she did say yes and agree to a date with him.
But wasn't it kind of like, I guess?
I don't know. It was a yes.
Okay.
Bottom
That's all that
line.
matters.
Now,
All right.
apparently, they went out a few times. Things fizzled, didn't quite last. So Kevin has jumped back into the beautiful oasis we call the modern dating pool.
Oh, man.
Okay.
And again, that was months ago. So, Kevin, how's it been? Have you had a lot of dates in that time?
Like 10.
10?
10 days.
Dude, you're
10
doing
dates in the last 2 years.
I feel like you're doing some work.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Dang.
You're a catch.
Yeah, but I actually haven't had a second date.
Ooh.
Oh.
But
No,
is that
none
from
of
your choosing? Like maybe you didn't want to go out again with any of them?
No, I would have been happy to go out with really any of them again.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's hard.
Yeah, that hurts.
That hurts.
Way to set him up
but
for
you're
that,
here.
Brooke.
You're here. We're going to help you.
Yeah, they haven't been the greatest. I actually had a really bad one.
No.
Yeah, she was a nice girl, I thought. But when I walked her out to her car, I opened the door, and then she just sucker punched me and then drove off.
What?
Wait, what?
Did you say she punched you?
I'm so sorry to laugh. I did not expect that sentence to
That
happen.
is terrible.
Did
Like
you
in the
deserve
face? Did she punch you in the face?
It's actually in the back of my head.
Ow.
I was opening her door, and then all of a sudden, I just felt this, like,
Oh.
Why?
Wow.
Did you ask permission to open the door for her? Because she may really have not liked that.
You weren't fast enough for her?
maybe so. I don't know if she thought I was going to kiss her or...
Your head was... How are you going to kiss her when...
you.
Yeah.
Maybe she thought that you were trying to steal her car,
See,
so she had
that's
to
the
stop
only
you.
thing that I'm thinking. It has to be a self-defense move,
Right?
right?
He's not like, hey, give me the keys. I'm like,
I don't know.
Was it that bad?
I don't know.
Not giving off good vibes.
Some people give off natural Grand Theft Auto vibes, so maybe you fell into that
Can we
category.
just ask, are you okay?
Now I am, yeah.
Okay.
Confused, still concussed a little bit.
So is Sucker Punch Girl the one you want us to call for a second date
Please,
update?
no, bro.
I kind of want to talk to her.
No,
I need details.
Brooke, we'll call her a Brooke Fighter.
Well, who do you want to call?
I've had this really bad luck until I met Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Okay, it's a new girl.
Okay.
Okay.
No physical violence, I hope.
Yeah, tell us about I'm assuming you went on a date with Chelsea?
Yeah, she didn't punch me.
That's all we need to know, actually. That's perfect.
We're improving.
I thought it was a good sign, and we connected the best out of all of the first dates I went on.
Okay, well,
that's important.
What made it the best?
I just felt like I could talk to her because, like, when we went on our coffee date, it was a good conversation, even though it didn't last very long.
Okay.
It was actually only like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh.
Why was it so short?
You know, I'm not really sure. My friend stopped by, and
Stop by?
Your friend?
yeah, I don't really know why.
Okay, so you had a friend come by randomly and you talked to the friend a little bit and you feel like maybe she got offended that the attention was taken away from her?
I don't know. That would be weird to me.
She got a friend in.
Well,
That
Okay.
happens.
If you're only there for 20 minutes and you have a 5-minute conversation with a friend, that's 1/4 of the date.
Especially if
know?
they're trying to play it off. Hey, Brooke, good to see you here.
Yeah, aren't you successful and beautiful?
Yeah, successful.
I feel like I normally wouldn't ask this, but I feel like I need to know. Chelsea, she's not the barista, right? You're not considering that a date.
That's creative.
Like she doesn't work there?
No, she doesn't work there.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Okay,
So-
so how did it end?
Yeah, after the 20 minutes, how did you two leave it?
She said she had to do something, so we got up and left. And I guess that was kind of weird, too, because I was kind of, like, behind her for a couple of blocks while she
Wait, what?
walked
Oh,
away.
wait, was she
Wait,
you
were
guys
there-
left and
Oh my
walked the
God.
same direction
That's
to your
like
cars?
the most awkward thing ever.
And then she started to jog, and then you started to jog.
You're like, hey, I'm going to run after you in case someone weird chases you.
I lost her.
Oh,
I lost her. Don't say it like
she
that.
lost you, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the real way.
Okay.
Did she know you were back there?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay, but you weren't following her. That was just a coincidence that you had the same route home.
Dude, I hate that even when that happens with my friends.
Yeah.
And we say goodbye at the restaurant, and then we're like,
Yeah, we're all going the same direction.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, I should have done this later.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get it. You get it.
All right, so
Yeah.
how long has it been since this 20-minute date?
Like right at 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
And have you reached out much with her?
I was texting her quite a bit. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we may have
been-
overdone
no.
it. Yeah.
We may find out if you've crossed any lines or how many texts you've actually sent when we call her here.
I think it's more how far he did cross the line.
Yeah,
Well,
let's see. Yeah.
Or maybe
You
you're
backpedal
maybe
a
right in
little.
that sweet spot. We don't know. Brooke, remember when you said you had hope?
Yeah. I do. I do have hope. As long as you didn't send her a picture of the back of her head as she was walking away from you on the
Yeah,
sidewalk.
that's good.
He was just trying to make sure she doesn't get sucker punched back there like he did.
I was going to say.
When I was on last time, Brooke, you told me to be, more assertive. So I'm really trying to be here.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Now he's so assertive, he follows ladies in their car.
There's a balance that we need to discuss.
The
But
good thing is, though, your
maybe we'll
intentions
figure it
were
out.
pure. You
And-
weren't trying to be weird. You were just trying to walk to your car.
And maybe that's not why she's not calling you back at all.
Yeah.
We're making stuff up.
Okay, well, let's call her and use that assertion to aggressively get you a second date when we call Chelsea right after this. Hold on. Don't you hate it when you're on a first date and the girl says she has to go and you accidentally follow her all the way home?
No, Jeff.
I think it was only 3 blocks, to be fair. I mean, enough blocks to be alarming.
Yeah.
But
Quote, he lost her.
That's what happened to our listener, Kevin. Sort of.
Yeah.
He wasn't following his date Chelsea on purpose. They just left the coffee shop at the same time, and he coincidentally was walking behind her on the street for a long, long while.
I mean, at any point did you think, you know what, I should take a different route?
Or just
Yeah.
stop for a second.
Yeah, stop. Hopefully he didn't think speed up.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, my God, let me catch up with her.
Did that thought come to your mind at all, Kevin?
Any of those?
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was that weird. And so I've been thinking about it like while we were on hold. And I think you should tell her that I didn't intentionally walk behind her because I really didn't.
Okay, so you want us to let
Okay.
her know that.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not exactly sure what happened there. We just know that the date was only 20 minutes long, which is kind of short to get to know someone. That's honestly the bigger concern for me.
Yeah.
Like, why did she
had
only
to
stay
go.
for 20 minutes? The following is a totally different story.
If you were in a hurry, why would you even schedule a date during that time?
Maybe she's just trying to squeeze it in. It's like one of those pre-dates.
Oh,
where it's just like a quick coffee. Like, will this be worth a full night?
You didn't catfish her with like a photo of Liam Hemsworth, did you?
Oh, good
Because you do
No,
sound like a
no.
Liam to me right now. Kind of hunky.
I'm actually blushing right now, but no.
Kevin Hemsworth does not have a name. Like,
Could have fooled me. But let's call Chelsea here. We'll see if we can get an explanation from her if she picks up. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Chelsea?
This is who's calling?
This is a radio show calling called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, Chelsea.
Good morning.
What is this?
This is
fun.
for some of us, it's fun. It's a segment we do called a second date update, and we're looking to. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just listening.
Okay.
She's actively listening.
By interrupting me, but it's okay. We're trying to help out one of our listeners that you went out on a date with recently. He says he had a really good time with you, but it ended kind of short. His name is Kevin.
Okay.
I'm hoping that was a smile and not a laugh.
Yeah.
That's a sensitive reaction.
We're calling because Kevin told us a little bit about your guys' date.
Coffee date.
And from what we heard, it sounded pretty fun.
Tame.
Short.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But he
That's
really
what he said.
He liked you. He thought you were awesome. He wanted to see you again.
He said he's been pursuing it, actually, and texting you, trying to organize something, but he doesn't understand why nothing's happening.
Yeah, he has sent me quite a few texts, but I guess I'm confused as to why he doesn't understand why things aren't moving forward.
Did you write him back? I guess we never asked if you ever texted him back.
Or is it like that obvious?
From my perspective, it was pretty obvious.
Okay. The only idea that he had about the date, about why it would have ended so quickly, is he did mention one of his friends stopped by and said hi.
Oh, that too, yeah.
That's what he said. He said a friend stopped by.
Yeah. Really quick.
Something like that.
Are you think that they weren't actually friends?
Was it an enemy?
Was it his ex?
No, I mean, as far as I know, I don't think it was an ex, but I don't know, 30 seconds a minute into us meeting at the coffee shop, this guy comes over and sits like right next to us, isn't looking at me at all. So I asked Kevin, I was like, hi, can we introduce him? He's like, well, no, don't. He's not engaged in the conversation. He's just my emotional support friend.
Oh.
Like an animal? Like
Emotional support friend?
That's kind of funny.
So originally I thought he might have been kidding.
Yeah.
And so I laughed and he's like, it's not funny. This is Charles. I've had a couple of poor dates and Charles is really there to just kind of help me with my confidence and communicate more effectively.
Wasn't that kind of endearing to you? Like, buddy.
He wants to make sure the date goes well.
I mean, I think if maybe I had been given a heads up, I would have been more open to the idea.
Was it the bright yellow vest that threw you off?
Emotional support friend vest.
Dude, that's amazing that he can find a friend that will take the time to go on a date with him.
I would do that for my friends.
But I'll say, I think that says a lot about Kevin, that he must be a good friend.
I need to know, is Charles sitting on his phone? Is he just listening, taking notes? Like, what's Charles doing?
We got the impression that he just popped in real quick and left.
No, not at all. He was there the whole time. He wasn't really engaging in the conversation. He was just there.
Did he hype Kevin up ever? You know, like...
He's not a hype man, Brooke.
Well, I just didn't know how
Giving
the support...
thumbs up
how do you support?
I mean, he laughed at some of the things that Kevin said, but beyond that, there wasn't much interaction.
Everybody needs a good backup laugh friend.
No, Charles needs to move a few tables over.
Yeah, we didn't know that was how it played out. We got a little bit of a different version of that story.
I wonder if Charles is on the phone, too.
Yeah, because
Oh, my gosh.
we have an emotional support friend quietly listening on the other line right now.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that I do a good job with this segment, and that person is Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's here.
What? He's on the phone?
Yeah, and he's really... Actually, he wants to talk in this conversation, so I'm going to give him permission to jump in and say something.
We'll see.
Okay.
I don't know if
If he's
Kevin's
there.
not really...
Kevin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
I'm good. I'm listening. Yeah, I don't understand what the big deal is, really.
Kevin, when did you get an emotional support bro? You didn't tell us about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, a friend is a friend. He doesn't need a title or anything.
Well, this is a little more.
Sounds like you gave him a title. You called him your emotional support friend.
Yeah, and Kevin, you brought him along on the date and didn't tell us.
For the whole time.
I mean, yes, he was there, but he was there for me.
Sure,
but
Chelsea, do you see where he's coming from?
I guess. I mean, but you kind of have to put yourself in my shoes, Kevin. It's a little bizarre to just have a third person there without kind of giving a heads up why and not engaging really in the conversation.
Yeah.
Are you mad because he didn't laugh at your jokes and he just laughed at mine?
I'd be mad. That's a good question, guys.
Chelsea?
No, not really. I don't think I was particularly funny because I was kind of creeped out by the whole thing.
She's like, I told so many jokes and what a bad crowd. Dead room.
Kevin, do you think that maybe you could have told her prior to the date that he was coming along?
Yeah, he's going to be around
I
us.
didn't need to tell her because he wasn't going to do anything. He's just like wallpaper. He's just going to be there, for me.
So what I think, Kevin, Chelsea is saying that it's hard for her to connect romantically with you.
I don't even mean romantically. I just mean as a person to person. It's just, it's hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin, it's a little bit distracting.
Kevin?
Maybe he's waiting for Charles to respond.
Wait, is Charles here? Charles, speak up right now.
Okay, so it's a little bit distracting, I guess.
There it is.
But the thing is, I can tell him to do whatever I want. Does that make sense?
No.
Because I'm the one that's paying him.
You're paying him.
Oh, you pay
He's paying him? He's paying him.
I thought this was kindness of his heart.
I mean, okay, yeah, he was technically not facing you for the time, but I mean, I could get him to face the wall if you really wanted to.
No, just don't bring him.
Yes.
Kevin.
Well, I do think that would be better. That's at least a good first step.
That's
Can we
even
agree on
more
that?
awkward, Kevin. No, I mean,
Have
a
more
lot of
blindfold.
people need
I forgot to
emotion.
tell him we left. Now he's just there the rest of the day.
A lot of people
put a blindfold
need
in a ball gag. He can't see. He can't speak.
Perfect.
Can barely
Guys,
laugh.
both of you.
What?
Emotional support is totally normal and needed.
Absolutely.
But let's get you a dog or,
But dogs can't laugh at jokes.
Exactly, and it was a good date.
Or get him a
Exactly.
parent.
It wasn't. Did you hear her?
It wasn't a good date. I am so sorry, y'all. I don't understand why this was even a conversation. It was awkward and weird, and I've got to go. I hope you all have a great day.
Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds like you need an emotional support friend to deal with that.
Don't. That was a little.
She keeps having to go, and I think that's rude.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Kevin,
a sign,
That is rude.
Kevin.
She's not interested, and I don't know that you're going to find many that are interested when Charles has to be there with you.
Yeah, but a dog, a lot of women would be interested.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, emotional support for animals are kind of weird. I prefer people.
Okay.
Well,
then maybe get.
maybe just follow her home again and see if she changes her mind.
Jeff, stop.
If we're being completely honest, I think everyone here has ghosted someone at least once.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to have that conversation that you're not super into somebody.
Yeah, it's take a hint.
And sometimes you're not invested enough to even bother with it.
Right.
I mean, to be honest.
Yeah. It's
But
I don't know you.
let me ask you this. Have you ever unintentionally ghosted someone mid-date?
What?
Oh, wait,
in the middle of
no.
the date.
Oh, no?
How?
Oh, so it's intentional
No,
when you do
I
it.
mean never.
Okay.
Wait,
No, I got you.
Why
Do you
are
have
leaving?
you have Alzheimer's? You forget where you are and you just leave?
Well, let me explain. One of our listeners wrote in. He said he unintentionally left his date hanging for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
And when he got back, he had to deal with the consequences.
Uh-oh.
So let's talk to him about it. Joseph, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Okay. Well, 15 minutes doesn't sound that bad, I guess.
Depends.
It was more like maybe 20 minutes, a little
Okay.
about 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, why don't we start at the beginning? Why don't you tell us about the girl? What's her name?
Okay, her name is Tyra.
Tyra? Oh, okay.
And how did you meet?
Met her on a dating app.
Okay.
And, I don't really know what it is, but I don't match with a lot of people on these dating apps.
Okay.
but I matched with Tyra, so I was really excited about that.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
That's
Good
great
for you,
news.
man.
So, was there anything special that stood out about Tyra, or just that she responded?
And that's okay.
Yeah.
She didn't even have a profile pic, man, but I was so excited.
It was just one of those like gray silhouettes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll take it.
She responded. I was really surprised when I got a message.
Okay. That's good.
Take what you can get.
So you were obviously really excited about this date.
Yeah, very much.
All right.
You sound
very excited.
okay. Actually, you're probably upset because she's not calling you back.
Right.
Sorry.
Totally.
So what did you guys end up doing?
Well, we went out for dinner and drinks, and I was a little nervous.
What was it like when you first showed up at the restaurant?
Well, I was a half hour late.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Oh, no.
Why? That's really late.
Yeah.
We're not It's not a judgmental way. It's more like, oh no, what happened?
I'm kind of judging. That's pretty bad.
I feel really bad. I wanted to go home to change, but I guess I didn't manage my time, and
You were late.
I got there late.
Exactly.
I mean,
Gotcha.
were you able to give her a heads up, or was she upset about it?
She was nice, actually. I wasn't able to give her a heads up, but she was very nice when I got there.
Oh.
So I thought that was a good save.
Yeah.
Wow, because no offense, she has every right to be a little like, excuse me.
Yeah, right.
You know, I'm not mad, but
But
frustrated.
I think it's disrespectful. It's like saying
It
that
is.
someone's time is, not as,
Yes.
it's not worth as much as your
Which
time.
is why I'm on time to work every day.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think obviously the clothes that you chose were very important, and that's probably why she was so happy. She was
that's a
like,
good
wow,
point.
I'd be mad if you didn't look so damn fly right now.
If you weren't wearing that shirt.
That's right. So
I actually did look damn fly that night.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, did
All
some
right,
swag
Joseph.
just pop out of you, bro?
Yeah, that's the confidence I like to hear.
All
I
right.
just heard some vibage.
So how'd that dinner go?
Went good. We talked about normal stuff, and we were talking about life and family, and we see ourselves in 5
Oh,
years.
gosh, you guys got deep.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Yeah,
that
no,
means
it-
you had like chemistry because you were able to keep conversation going.
And
right?
that you're comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
Like sharing like that type of
Goals.
vulnerable information.
Absolutely. All this is sounding really good, but take us to the moment where
Yes.
you left for 15 or
Yes.
20 minutes.
Okay. After we talked, the waiter brought the check, and I went to pay, and I realized I forgot my wallet in my car.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
Dang.
Okay.
Look,
Well,
hold
he's
on.
obviously not very organized. Not as an insult. I'm not either. But like, you're late. You don't manage your time right.
You just
forgot
changed your
wallet.
pants, and so the wallet's in the other pants.
That's true.
I understand, man.
So, but why did it take you 15 minutes to run out and get your wallet?
Well, I didn't realize my car was further away than I thought. It was about a half a mile away, unfortunately.
My
Oh,
God.
man, you should have
Whoa.
Ubered to your car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I told her I'm not leaving. I'll be right back. But when I got back, she was gone.
Oh.
No, you know what? In her
Wait.
head, she's like, "This is the second time you left me hanging tonight."
Yeah.
Did she pay the bill too, or did you?
No, the waiter was there, and he looked at me like, "What are you doing?"
You messed up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Oh man.
So how long ago was this?
That was about a week ago.
Okay. And what kind of contact have you had with her since?
None, absolutely none. She hasn't texted me or she hasn't called. I even went back onto the dating site and I tried to send her a message that way, and she didn't answer that either.
Yeah.
Hoping you guys could help me.
Yeah, we're definitely going to help. But before we do, what outfit are you wearing right now?
No, doesn't matter. He's on the
I'm
radio.
wearing black Dockers and a T-shirt.
All right.
Sound
Looking
and fly.
looking
Oh,
fly.
that's interesting because I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh,
Okay.
I was gonna say something.
So I just think these are important details that we need to know
I don't
before we
think
call.
people need that
Jeffrey,
visual.
you don't have your wallet though.
Oh, no, I do, Jose. You just can't see it.
Ew, oh, why did I say anything?
No.
So you know what? Let's play a song. We'll
What?
come back.
Okay.
I'll
Don't
get my
ask what-
wallet out for you.
No, don't get it
Don't
out.
ask
we
where
don't
his
want
phone is, please.
Set on vibrate. Anyway, we're gonna
Oh, no.
we'll come back and we'll call Tyra, try and get your second date update, okay?
That's really gross, but thank you.
Okay, hold on. Bad news, guys.
What?
I've been looking. I can't reach my wallet.
No.
Oh my god.
I need someone with smaller hands.
No.
Alexis?
No. Ew.
Ashton?
Oh,
maybe
Ashton.
Ashton.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, when we're done with this, you might be able
Ashton
to
just
grab
nod
some
his head,
gloves.
yes?
He's the newest employee.
But more bad news. One of our listeners, Joseph, isn't getting a call back after his dinner date.
Oh, no.
He showed up 30 minutes late, and after the meal, he realized he forgot his wallet in the car. Had to run and go grab it. But he parked a half a mile away from the restaurant. So by the time he got back, his date, Tyra, had already bounced. And he's tried apologizing to her via text in the app, but has not been able to reach her since. Yeah. And I'm just hoping that he hasn't ghosted us since we started the second date update. Joseph, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And just like I said, this is the only person I matched with. I mean, we had a couple of mishaps with being late and the wallet, but I would like to see her again.
Okay.
So
You sound...
Other than that, you think everything has been great?
No, I think what he's saying is that there's a lot of pressure on this one because this is his one match.
Yeah.
This has to work.
Okay, well, if this doesn't work out, do you have her home address?
No,
Do you know where she
we
works?
Don't do that.
There's other ways.
Stop. We will not do
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not a creep, bro.
Okay.
You could just try another app.
I'm just saying options. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we're going to give Tyra a call and see if she answers. You ready to do this, man?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we're rooting for you.
And what size are your hands? Just curious.
No one's going to get
Okay, we'll worry about that later. Let's just let's call Tyra first. Let's call.
Hello.
Hey, I'm looking to speak with Tyra.
This is she. How are you?
Well, how are you?
Tyra, you are so polite. My name is Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Yeah, wait a minute. Say it again.
My name is Jeff, and I work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
So we're all here too.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, okay. I listen to you, actually.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Did I win something?
Well, no, I don't think you won.
Why does everyone ask that?
Yeah.
Because that'd be the best reason.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. But we were hoping to talk to you because we're trying to do a second date update right now.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah, so you know how those work. We've had somebody reach out about you after they went on a date with you.
Can I know who it is?
Well, his name is Joseph. You remember Joseph?
Anybody but.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Obviously, Joseph has reached out and he told us about the time that you guys spent together. And we know that there were a few issues about the date. What did you think? How did it go for you?
Well, I really don't want this on the radio if I have a choice, but can I just say, dude has issues, more issues than Sports Illustrated.
Oh, wow.
Okay, wait.
Dang, they've been around forever.
I mean, he knows that he's bad with time management. Like, he told us that he was like 30 minutes late showing up. And
more like 40, but okay.
Oh, I can't believe you hung around.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's not a big deal because I'm not good with time either. I just happened to be, on time that day because I was excited.
Yeah.
If it's a date, I'm on time for dates too, but I'm not on time for anything else.
He was really complimentary. He said that you were super kind about it when he finally did show up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it happens. Stuff happens.
And he was telling us that he had a really great time having dinner with you and that you guys had a really nice conversation together and had a lot in common.
No.
Why does that make you laugh?
No.
Because I'm like, oh, this is so cringy, guys. Okay, so the time thing was a big deal, but not a big deal. Like, I was a little hangry, but I could get over that. And
Yeah, right.
So which part was cringy to you?
the cringy, what the hell is going on part was we started eating, and this mofo is a copycat.
What do you mean a copycat?
Have you ever heard of mirroring? Because I felt like I was being mirrored.
Like mirroring, like when you try to behave like the other person.
Oh,
to,
like
so
a
that,
mirror, like you look in the mirror. Sorry. Okay, mirroring.
That's part of like attraction. Like people do that to try and build attraction with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I ordered wine. He ordered the exact same white wine. So I'm like, okay. And you know, like me, I'm greedy. So if you get something different, I want to taste your stuff. So if you're getting the same thing as me, what is fun about that?
You're right. That is fun. It's like, try mine.
But sometimes, like, maybe he's, like, nervous, right? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt here. He's nervous. You hear somebody say something, and you're like, oh, actually, that sounds good to me, too. I'll take that, too.
But every single thing, come on, guys.
Yeah.
I ordered, okay, so first was the wine, and I'm like, okay. Then I ordered lasagna, and he ordered lasagna.
Oh, he did mention that he got lasagna, and it was really good.
But he said that he was really into it. He didn't mention that he was just copying you.
Yeah, he said you were both into it.
But okay, but I really, really, really wanted the lasagna, so I pretended, and then after he ordered it, I said, well, maybe I'll get the shrimp. And he said, oh, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. No, mind your business.
That's weird.
So I ended up going back to the lasagna because I'm like, okay, he's just going to go where I go, so I might as well get what I really wanted. I mean, I got the willies. It was so creepy.
I mean, is that really a reason not to call somebody back, though?
But I don't want to live like that. Like, how does this dance go? I know.
I mean, you listen to our morning show. He listens to our morning show. You're on the phone. He's on the phone right now and wants to talk to you. Yeah! That's got to be awkward.
Right. No.
Yeah. Sorry.
Remember that part?
Joseph, you there, man?
Yeah, I'm here. Tyra, I'm blown away by all this. I had no idea that's how you saw me.
No. See, Tyra was blown away first.
Yeah.
Now you're just mirroring her emotions.
Correct.
I'm mirroring her emotions.
No, he's
You had
joking.
no-
Okay.
It was a
sorry,
joke.
that was sarcasm.
Are you saying you had no idea you were doing that, bro?
No, I had no idea I was doing that. I admit I was a bit nervous. I wasn't deliberately trying to copy everything she was doing.
Yeah, it was. I
own.
didn't appreciate that at all. Like, you just got to do what whatever you want. Like, you didn't have to get the lasagna, and you even looked at something else, and you went back to the lasagna because that's what I was getting. Joseph, you can't do that.
Well, I figured you liked the lasagna so much, that you could just eat all of yours, and then you could then have some of mine.
Oh, that's a sweet thought.
No, you would have to be there. It's not sweet. It was too much.
So wait, can I ask you, is that why you left at the end of the date without, you kind of ghosted him at the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought you left because he left you sitting at the table for 20 minutes by yourself.
Well, it was everything. It was a whole combo platter. I mean, he was late initially, then it was the mirroring, the copycat crime, and then you left me again, and then I'm sitting there thinking he wasn't going to come back. I didn't know why he wouldn't come back, but I was like, I am not getting stuck with this bill, so I was out.
I was coming back. I had every intention of paying. I just needed to get my wallet. I'm not a copycat. I mean, do you like going bowling?
I do like going bowling, but I don't want to go with you.
Oh, wait, maybe he was going to say he hated bowling, which is a totally different opinion than you.
What you should say.
No, I'm scared to say what I like because I know he's going to like it too. Okay. I don't even want to say what I like. I want to ask him first and see if he likes it, and then I can tell you what I feel.
Go ahead. Joseph, say something that you like.
I like going skiing.
I don't like skiing.
Hey!
Okay.
Oh, look at this.
We're never going skiing.
This is perfect.
Who knew we were looking for uncommon ground?
Yeah.
Well, I should clarify. I used to like skiing, but I'm not too crazy about it now.
Oh my God. See?
Don't say that.
In the last 20 seconds, it kind of...
Oh, no.
It's a coincidence.
Yeah.
See?
What a weird...
Okay.
I see it.
I do kind of see it now.
I mean, you don't want to fully commit in case she doesn't like something, I guess.
Yeah.
I think in what she's saying, it's really attractive for a man to have his own likes, his interests, to have his own personality, and you should feel really secure in those about yourself.
Yeah.
Well, Tyra, I like you.
That was cute.
It was. And that's why, Tyra,
Okay.
we really
he's marrying me again because I like me too.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're a hard one to win over.
Well,
Stop liking everything.
We would like to send you guys out on another date.
Yes.
And we'll pay for it.
Tyra, I'm a good guy, a bit nervous, a little different from you. And, I'd like to show you that if you let me take you out on another date.
I would like to phone a friend.
Phone a friend. Can we be your friend? I say go for it.
Don't give him the option. He'll phone the same
He's
friend.
not creepy. He's not doing it to be weird.
No, he's not crazy, but I think I'm going to pass. Joseph, I think you're a nice guy. I just don't think, we're compatible love.
Okay.
But I wish you luck.
That's fair.
Joseph, I also think that you're a nice guy, and I wish you luck.
Well, I want to wish her luck, but she's just going to say I'm copying her.
It's a hard circle you're in.
It's the one thing that you can order on a brunch date that guarantees you'll both have a good time.
Bacon.
Whoa.
But also might blow your shot at having another hangout.
Oh.
And it's something that a lot of us in studio have never even heard of before. until we talk to the person on the phone today. In fact, Brooke has already tried to DoorDash 3 of them to the studio since she learned about it.
I was hoping you'd stop talking. I got 2 on my desk.
Oh, dang.
You're going to find out what it is in your brand new second date update coming up next. What's the best way to quickly get to know someone? Is it by asking them insightful, interesting questions?
Oh, I was going to say yes.
That's not going to work. Is it by putting them in a high-stress situation, like a spontaneous fire in the backseat of their car, and then seeing how they react to it?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe, but
no.
I see what you're saying. The authorities could get involved. It's a little bit risky.
Aren't we just going to go with get drunk with them? That's how I do it. No?
But that's all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
how are you supposed to differentiate? We think the best way is to read what they wrote on their dating profile and make judgments off of there. That's what we've been doing a lot lately, and it brings us to Dean, who wants a second date update. Dean, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Okay, are we reading Dean's profile or are we going to go into his date's profile?
Wait, first off, did you light your date on fire? I'm worried now because of Jeff, what he said.
Just the car.
Yeah.
Oh, just the car.
Were there any fires involved with your date, Dean?
No, there were no fires.
Okay.
So let's go back to the tried and true test of seeing what's on their dating profile. Can you tell us what's on your date's profile? What's her name, by the way?
Her name is Danielle.
Danielle. Okay, can you pull up Danielle's profile and just read some of the stuff on her bio to us?
I didn't. All right, yeah, hang on. Let me,
Those are very honest and deep.
Yeah. No. Let me guess. She likes hiking. She likes to be spontaneous.
Oh, and she hates drama.
Uh-huh.
You know, actually, none of those are really on there. So
wow.
She's a morning person with a nighttime energy.
A morning person with a nighttime energy.
I've never heard that.
Does that mean she's drunk? Again, now I'm back to she's drunk in the morning. Is that what that means?
A little unstable, sounds like.
What kind of lady?
Not looking to be tied down, just dating right now.
Okay, that could be the reason why she's not calling you back right there.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just flirting.
Could be, but and the other one was like, I'm fragile, not like a rose, but like a bomb with the bomb emoji.
Oh. That means she crazy.
Yeah. She'd be perfect for a reality TV show, like Love Island or something.
Yeah.
She sounds really fun. All those things
For
sound
sure.
like a fun, entertaining
Just don't make her
kind of
mad.
person.
Yeah.
When you met up with her, did she seem fun?
She did. We decided on a Sunday brunch.
Oh, because she's a morning person.
Right.
I get it.
With nighttime energy, and so we ordered a thing called a brunch punch, I think it was called.
Brunch
Ooh.
punch.
I already like it.
It was like a large glass, like a wine glass. There was like 2 straws in the drink, a big cup.
Oh.
It had lots of alcohol. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like Spody or Jungle Juice. Or
like an AMF.
Yeah.
You ever seen
Oh,
they
yeah.
basically serve it in like a punch
I
bowl.
mean, there's all sorts of different names, but the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same everywhere.
It's
Wow.
all, hey, let's try and make you puke.
Yep, exactly.
And you're-
It's sweet and delicious.
Yeah.
You guys are splitting one of those in the morning?
Yes, right. We became open and honest pretty quickly, you know?
Yeah, it's called brunch punch because it's like a punch to your face.
Right. We laughed about a lot of stupid stuff. There was like, I don't really remember a lot of it, but I remember like there was a bit about a zebra.
Zebra?
Like you were hallucinating zebras or you were talking about zebras?
I'm not sure. We got pretty sloppy.
Okay. Okay. And did you guys stay at the brunch spot the whole time or did you head somewhere else?
Well, we stayed there. It was like we had a couple hours of fun there, you know? I mean,
Okay.
so we agreed we're definitely going to do it again. Like,
Yeah,
Really?
you're like best friends by the end of something like that.
Best friends. That's not what we want.
Yikes,
Friends.
Yeah, you don't
Come
wanna be
on.
friends
I'm
though.
sorry,
Jeez.
boyfriend, girlfriend?
No.
That doesn't want that
They're
either.
just vibing.
They're vibing. They're vibing at the end.
Yeah. Were you? Did you feel like a romantic connection with her?
sort of. I mean, I guess I couldn't feel my legs after, we were sitting down for so long. It's like, when I got up, I was like, holy cow.
I couldn't feel your legs. That's what love feels like, I hear.
Dude,
That's what the punch
Total
does.
loss of feeling from the waist down.
Paralyzing punch.
It's you're like, you're having fun. We're having so much fun. And then you stand up, you're like, whoa. Whoa.
Right. And I definitely wasn't standing straight, that's for sure. So,
nice.
Okay.
I've been trying to date her, but she keeps telling me, wrong times. So, that's the deal. I'm not completely getting ghosted, but...
What do you mean wrong times? Oh, wrong time to hang out with her.
Right, it's a bad time.
Okay. But you are in contact with her still. How long has it been since the brunch punch date?
Brunch was in 3 weeks, and she mentioned brunch again.
Oh, she did.
Okay.
So it sounds like maybe she thinks you're expecting more from her and she's not ready to have, who knows? Maybe it's something else.
but I don't want to get ripped every morning for breakfast with this girl. Like, I'm drunk all day. I want to go like on a real date, nighttime.
Oh, so does that mean that you turned her down for the second brunch?
Yeah, I turned her down because I was working during that time. I had work, so.
Okay.
She wanted to go out with you during a work day in the morning.
So we'll try to get you what you call a real date.
Yeah.
A little more sober.
Well, let's not go that far,
Okay,
Brooke.
sorry.
I mean, we still want to have fun, right?
I just said a little more
slightly.
sober. Yeah.
Okay. So
we were drunk by 1. That's a little crazy. Right?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to call Danielle for you, and I want to see this nighttime energy in the morning myself.
I mean, she's perfect for our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Maybe she'll replace one of us, and we won't have to work anymore. We'll call her and try and get you a second date update right after this. Usually, when somebody says they left a date with no feeling in their legs, it's from a mind-blowing hookup.
Oh, wow.
But not with Dean.
No.
Nuh-uh.
His paralysis came from a brunch punch drink-off with Danielle because they'd been sitting down at brunch drinking a very, very strong concoction together that caused him to go numb from the waist down and laugh a lot about zebras, I guess.
Something about
He doesn't remember the details.
Yeah.
He just remembers the stripes.
Thanks to the brunch punch. But they both said that they wanted to see each other afterwards, and she's not completely ghosting him either, which bodes very well for us getting another date, right?
Yeah. She even invited him to brunch again. I mean, why don't you just go that route? I know you say you want a real date, but like maybe 2 brunches and then your nighttime date.
Well, listen, I want to be clear. Like, I don't mind the drinking at brunch. I just want other experiences,
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. It's like going to the same movie again or something. It's like, let's try something new.
I get
really
it.
sweet.
Not everybody wants to blow off work to get drunk with some random person in the morning.
Lame. Yeah.
That's not you, Dean, but that's okay. We're going to try and get you a second date anyway. You ready?
Awesome. I am ready.
Hey.
I think this is going to be easy. I mean, like, what a nice thing to say.
Yeah.
Like, I want a different experience with you.
I mean, she might be ripped when she answers, but
Well, it is.
that'll make it even easier to get a yes out of her.
Yeah.
So
It's
let's try this.
almost brunch time.
Yeah,
She could be
it's-
pretty funky right
Yeah.
now.
Right. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Oh, that's a sober hello right
It
there.
is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Danielle.
Let's call her back in an hour.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Who's this?
Hey, this is a morning show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Yeah, maybe you listen. We heard you're a real morning person.
From who?
Okay, you don't.
Nope.
Well, that's
Does
all right.
something else in the morning.
We heard it from a guy you went out with the other day named Dean.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
I mean,
it?
it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, sorry. It was, he said about 3 weeks ago you guys
Yeah.
went to brunch together.
Yeah, so why are you calling me?
Well, Dean wants a little bit of help today because he said that you two have been in contact with each other since your date happened, which honestly is a lot different than a lot of the people that we talk to in these second date updates.
Most of the time, they're just ghosting, like no communication. At least you guys are kind of talking.
Yeah, and it sounds like you have a real vibe with Dean.
And so we're just trying to get you two back together. And he's not sure if you're just like stringing him along or if the timing isn't working out, but he wants to see you again.
Oh, I mean, this is weird, but I guess you can tell him, yeah, I'll see him again.
No, we know you want to see him again.
Yeah.
We know that. We just mean like, why, I guess, to be direct, why only brunch? It seems like that's the only thing you're interested in.
Oh,
Well,
those brunch punches are probably expensive.
He said that
I'll buy it.
Oh, she wants him to buy her more.
he said that he's been trying to arrange dates with you a lot and you keep saying no. And you asked him for a brunch date during the work day.
Yeah, because that's when I'm available.
Oh, do you work like?
Nights.
Are you working nights? You work in a restaurant or a bar or something?
Oh, no, like I'm mid-shift, but no, I just already have a night guy.
What do you
Oh,
mean you
a
have a
night
night
guy?
guy?
What's a night guy?
Like a guy I go on nighttime dates with. Like I told him I was dating.
Oh.
Wait, you have a
Okay.
different
Wait.
guy for each part of the day?
It's like a schedule.
This is amazing.
Yeah, like, okay, listen, my job's really important to me and I have friends and I'm doing this dating thing. So, like, I'm really effective at scheduling my time. So, yeah, I have a guy that I see like 2 nights a week for dinner when I'm not hanging out with friends or working. And then I have a lunchtime guy that I see like once a week.
Wow.
And, like, the morning slot was open. And I mean, like, Dean's cool, but he's not a morning person. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. Before we called, I thought you were gonna be a total mess, and you're actually extremely organized. Put together.
Wait though, like that's a lot to. Wow. Does lunch guy know about dinner guy, or is this like a cheating thing?
Oh, no, like, I've been really open and told everyone I'm dating. Like, I even said on my dating profile that I'm not looking to be tied down, you know?
Okay. Well, yeah, we did hear about that, but Dean never mentioned anything about a scheduled guy for each part of the day.
I don't think he...
Well, like, yeah, I'm not going to tell him. Like, some guys get super weird about that stuff. Like, I mentioned I was dating. I'm not going to be like, hey, I can't see you tonight because I'm seeing another dude tonight. You know how some guys get?
This was fun. I can't wait to tell my other 3 boyfriends.
Well,
so Dean's got brunch energy, but not nighttime energy. I see.
I mean, like, no, it's not that. It's just that, like, I already have a nighttime slot, and like the nighttime guy's cool. Like if a lunch or dinner slot opened, I'd be willing to like offer it to him.
What does the guy have to do to get dropped from the schedule?
He's not cool enough. He could get a raise.
You got to level up.
Promotion.
Level up to lunch next and then dinner time at the top.
You've been late 3 times for our date. I'm gonna have to move you to morning.
You've been demoted. Oh.
Better than being snack boy.
Well, look, Danielle, I know you didn't want to tell him, you know, face to face that, but you already kind of told him over the phone because Dean's been listening on the other line.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, that is kind of awkward, huh?
It's good for him to know.
Dean, you there?
Oh my gosh, like, what is this all about?
Are you asking us or her?
Probably, I think her.
Yeah, I mean, like, I told you I'm dating. Like, I got out of a pretty serious relationship a few months ago. I'm not looking for that. I'm really taking time to, like, work on me and work on what I like and what I want. And, like, with my schedule, this is just what I have available. And, Dean, like, you're cool. I know the morning slot is not the most ideal, which is probably why it's the one that I have open.
Yeah.
I'm a morning person. You know, I'd like to see you again if you're up for it.
What? Why? I mean, I only have one slot. Why are you doing this?
Wait, I can't tell, Dean. Are you like open to this idea? Are you insulted?
It seems
like where are you at?
How do you feel about being the morning guy?
I'm just trying to wrap my head around this whole thing, right? And I'm thinking the morning guy is like the most friend zone of all the guys that you could be.
Is that true, Danielle?
Oh, I mean, like, if that's your perspective, but like I said, I'm a morning person. Like, I'm up at 5 a.m. anyway. There's a lot of fun things you can do in the morning. It's not just brunch.
Yeah, I would think lunch would suck the most, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, lunch guy's really fun. Although, now that I think about it, lunch guy's going out of town next week. Well, like a week and a half from now, so like 2 weeks. So if you wanted a lunchtime slot that week, I mean, we could have lunch if you're not a brunch guy.
You could be a substitute for a week, Dean.
Can I reach out to the nighttime guy and maybe switch spots with him? Like, can we work something out with him?
Oh, do a little negotiation between you two?
No, that's so weird.
That's weird? Wait, what?
Maybe I could tell him about the drinking in the morning, and he'll get into that, and like that'll be a good sale.
That'd be kind of nice.
I mean, I bet
Wow, listen, I live and die by my Google Calendar, and if you can't fit into a slot on my Google Calendar, I just don't think it's going to work.
That's great. Maybe you should just forward your Google Doc over to him so that everybody can see it and fill in the time slots that they want to go on a date with you.
You guys can make notes after each date of like...
and see when someone's out of town.
If I get that week with the lunch slot, do I miss a morning slot, or can I get 3?
Do both.
Oh, you're sounding a little bit greedy now, Dean. Come on.
I mean, if you think about it, dinner and breakfast would be a better situation. Because then you could just stay and then finish your shift in the morning.
And then it's like, who wants pancakes?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. You seemed pretty cool, but like you called a radio station to track me down. I don't know if this is the lifestyle for you.
We're cool. Hey, we're cool.
Oh, God. Hey, we're about to lose her here. We got to get her back. So, Danielle, we'd like to send you on another date here with Dean. A lunchtime date, and we'll pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
I guess so. But like I said, I've got that one lunch slot that opens in 2 weeks, so you got to be cool with that.
Yeah, all right, Dean, look at that. You got an I guess so.
What do you say, Dean? Are you down?
I guess I got to take what I can get, right?
Yeah. Wait, so the beginning, all he wanted was to not do brunch. Now he's thankful to get brunch.
Yeah.
No, lunch.
Oh, lunch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I want to see this.
Sorry.
I want to see her Google Calendar. This is intense.
I didn't know what I was up against. Like, this is a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
You better impress.
Next week, we're going to boot the night guy out of his slot. You ready for that, Dean?
That is still my goal right now.
Turn into dessert man.